We should be live any minute now, so give me a second to mute my phone. Oh, look at that. I just got an email, so it's telling me that I'm live. So, greetings, class. Toucan Sam is back again with another stream, and this time I'm doing a reaction stream request by Kosmik, who is in this call. So, I'll let her and another guest star, Flutter Rio, to introduce themselves to the audience.
Hello, everybody. My name is Cosmic, and I'm going to transgender all your children. Hi.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I'm here to make the stream based as fuck.
Oh my god!
I love it.
It's amazing. That is fucking amazing. That's fucking amazing. Anyways, so in today's stream class, Kosmik has requested me to react to their recent video called the My Little Pony community's most unhinged stalker. Oh god, Dark Hero Brian 99. God damn that motherfucker.
If you're already feeling like you're dreading this in terms of having to hear his name so many times, think of how many times I had to say it, record it, edit it, etc.
I feel so bad for you, Kosmik.
Girl.
Hello, Michael. Hello, JJ Cinema. And hello to my copper tier NASCAR man 101. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. So,
Bonjour. Before you do start, I just want to say,
go ahead.
My feelings still hold up in this video. I'm just happy because I managed to get a PS2 emulator working. Otherwise, I would be very serious right now. And I just woke up from a nap, so.
Yeet.
Anyway.
Oh, lucky you. Oh, lucky you. You got a PS2 simulator. Lucky you. No fair. Anyways, let's get this show. And must warn you, class, this video is 52 minutes and 40. Oh boy. So I advise everyone to grab their popcorns, grab some snacks or some sippity sip drinks, whether it's tea, the Chinese bubble teas, regular tea, Pepsi, Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew, and all your favorite drinks, and grab some Ampiproven because we're gonna need it. God help us all.
I'm just gonna grab Puppy Cat for this. Where are you, Puppy Cat? Yeah, there's Puppy Cat. There he is.
Okay.
Puppy Cat is a plush. There's a plush. I have a plush cat that is. I call him Puppy Cat because he honestly looks like Puppy Cat from me and Puppy Cat.
Oh my goodness. Alright, so let's get this started. And I'm gonna make sure that the volume's increased so the audience can hear. And let's begin in T-3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
Imagine you're a content creator in the year 2011. You catch wind of someone taking your creations and distributing them without your permission. When you call this out, the person who stole your work then claims you hacked them, and this begins a spiral of events that changes your life forever. They try doxing you, sending people after you, sending numerous death threats to you, all over an online creation about some ponies. Even being mentioned by this person until present day, as they use the same tactics they used on you, on another person who caught them 2 years prior to present day sending NSFW materials to a minor, doxing the other person as well after he's called out, and stalking them as well. You, as the content creator, have gained irreparable trauma from the constant barrage of online actions against you, with the stalker seemingly being able to use their platforms to now harass the other person, as neither of you could do anything about it. Even to this day, you still get people tagging you whenever someone brings up the stalker, having to relive your trauma and your past, with the other person now being used as a pawn as the stalker starts making them their new victim. And that's what the Inverted Shadow and myself, aka Kosmik, have experienced so far. That's what we know from the Inverted Shadow side, because I only mentioned the noteworthy things within that from our stalker, Dark Hero Brian 99. So sit back and grab yourself something to eat, drink, and grab a blanket to get comfortable. From doxing, stalking, and harassment all the way up to sending NSFW materials to a minor, this is the story of Dark Hero Brian 99, also known as Scarlia Dawn, also known as Space Soldier, also known as Marco, because I refuse to sit idly and let him run rampant with his actions knowing what he has done. I will not allow him to guilt trip people. I will not allow his fan base, however small, to harass people who speak up about him. I will not allow him to manipulate anymore, and I will not allow this wound he has created within my mind and soul to fester and grow with the continued silence I have had to maintain thanks to what he's done.
So before we begin, I will confirm that what Kosmik has stated is everything that I believe I have discussed myself in my own channels, like in some of my streams about this, the individual Marco. He has done a lot of this shit lately, and it's getting fucking annoying really fast with Marco. But continue, Miss Flutterio.
I was going to say this is a lot of this. Marco's done this for nearly how many years now? More than 10 years? Since 2011?
Since 2011, so exactly 12 years.
Oh my god.
8 years spent on the Inverted Shadow, 3 spent on me.
Like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna say this in stream and for record, and I don't care if this hurts Marco's feelings. Marco, do you have anything better to do than sit on your ass and crying about people like a little bitch? I know I'm talking through a brick wall here, but I'm just asking a logical question here. Do you do anything productive? Aside from sitting on your ass on the internet complaining about Inverted Shadow and I'm talking to a brick wall. Why do I even bother asking this question? Why bother?
I mean,
Yes, Miss Flutterio?
to be fair. Be fair.
Yeah. Anyways, let us start with, I'm pretty sure you can see the words, and I'll pause it real quick as soon as it appears. If my laptop stops being slow, let me just... Okay, so the thing... Part 1, the Inverted Shadow Saga. Oh boy, like, yeah. For those who don't know, let's just watch so that you all can be briefed. Very good choice of the background music.
We start all the way back in the year of 2011, with the user the Inverted Shadow, or as I'll refer to him as Shadow. So when I say 2011, I'm using Shadow's words. I also point out this twit longer so you can reference the screenshots I will show, because Scarlia/Herobrine likes to copyright strike anyone who mentions his name that he has made public, mind you.
And he also, sorry to interrupt, but he also has a tendency to copyright strike people's videos just because of showing his face and apparently being identity thieves. Mind you, he said that towards me.
Now it's his OC. Me and Pigeon got copyright struck. Pigeon got copyright struck for showing 1 second of his OC. I got copyright struck on a re-upload where I censored this OC and blurred it out to such an obscene point where you couldn't even make out that it was, the thing. So I am letting everybody know now, since this is the topic that has been brought up, I have filed for a counter notice against Marco using information he already has on me. So don't worry, I'm safe. I don't have any new information to give him. He's being counter notified, basically. And if he doesn't respond within 10 days of that being sent, the copyright strike should be removed.
Yep. Hello, Blue X Hand Spear Productions. What's up, dude? And real quick before I continue, I want everybody in the chat, please share this stream around. And I've also taken the liberty of providing Kosmik's channel, as well as the link of the original video in the description. Please be kind enough to archive that said video in case if something happens to said video. Please archive it. I will actually do that myself after the stream. Please and thank you. Again, share this around.
Specifically on places like Facebook, where his profile is, or was, very much public and accessible, to which, to everyone's non-surprise at this point I'm sure, the reports actually work due to YouTube's flawed reporting system. This includes his face, which he has said is copyrighted, even though he's shown it multiple times on his social media. But I digress. Now, whilst Shadow has said 2011, I can't fact check that exactly. Instead, we have to reference the post they made on DeviantArt referencing that something indeed happened before. For future reference, please pause to read the screenshots when you want. As you can see,
let us read what Inverted Shadow posted. Shall we, class? From this point forward, all downloads for the Elements of Insanity models, both Pony and Equestria Girl forms, and the Boner, I cannot pronounce his name to save my ass, props to Bearded Doom Guy, have been deleted and will not be uploaded again. You can thank a delusional little kids like Dark Hero Brian 99 for forcing my hand once again. If I cannot trust people to refrain from disrupting private content of mine without my permission, then clearly no one deserves any of it. Have a good day. Now, from what I understand, and I think I understand what this was talking about, and correct me if I'm wrong, Kosmik, Dark Hero Brian had a tendency to abuse of using Inverted Shadow's content and claiming it as his own. If I am wrong,
Yeah,
I will
and
apologize.
I get into that within this segment, so I'm going to let myself in that video speak for me on that one.
Alright, and I will continue it in just a moment.
the post says that he has said this happened before, meaning that I am under the belief that Shadow is not lying. In this post that I am showing right now, Shadow explains that people have been distributing private content of his without his permission. Therefore, he removed any links to the now deleted content, specifically name dropping Dark Hero Brian 99 aka Scarlia Dawn. This was the first mention in the Twitlonger, and I am inclined to believe the contents of this Twitlonger, as I have previously stated in referendum to the 2011 part. Since this post was made by Shadow on his DeviantArt, Hero Brian, in Shadow's words, has been playing the victim in this situation, claiming that Shadow is the bad one within his situation and then starting a solar system sized number of attacks against Shadow, something that's awfully reminiscent of what he's done to me, but we'll get there. An extra thing he also tried doing was saying that he was the Prince of the Elements of Insanity. A small but important detail given how he obsesses over the series and has done since 2011. After starting his charade of victimization on himself, Hero Brian then started posting his animations to YouTube. However, majority of them were taken down due to them using clips from Shadow's series. He proceeded to upload them to Dailymotion and enlisted the YouTube versions. I don't have the direct evidence for this, but what I do have is one of Dark Hero Brian / Scarlet Dawn's friends.
Before we start going, the Dailymotion, which Kosmik mentions, was terminated due to Marco. I believe that it was deleted because Marco received several copyright strikes and was removed.
That's why I couldn't find it.
Yes, it was
Wow, I guess my words hold up then, loves.
Yep, it was removed because of, I believe, some copyright strikes and had been completely removed because Marco there was putting up content that wasn't his own.
Man,
so he was banned from this. I believe was I think it was about the time that we were actually dealing with Marco. A lot of it was removed from Dailymotion due to his content and how he put videos out there with misinformation. You know, like a certain other person who will be mentioned in it.
Oh,
Hint,
that's right! Oh, God. You know something, ladies? It just reminds me of that phrase, karma is a bitch, isn't it? Karma's a bitch. But let's continue.
YouTube channels, which I will list under the name of Nightmare Shadow 1079. When you look at this channel, as of the immediate release of this video, you can see that uploads are indeed there into the Elements of Insanity series, dating back as far as, I believe, 5 years. When his original copies of his videos on YouTube got copyright struck, Hero Brian / Scarlia then decided to accuse Shadow of hacking him, which you can see on his Tumblr, which is called Ask Dark Hero Brian 99 Sparcake.
Real quick, Marco has a tendency of using that excuse every fucking time. Is I've been hacked. That's not me. I let a friend of mine borrow my account a little bit.
Yeah.
Every fucking excuse in the book he used. That one is the top one he uses of them all. Is I've been hacked. What? Marco, can you not take responsibility for your own actions, man? Apparently
No,
not.
he can't.
No,
because
he can't.
all he can do is project, and all he can do when he's faced with the truth is run away, cry, and make a video or two, and then threaten suicide if somebody doesn't send the person calling him out a virus. But we'll get there.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Let's continue.
Alongside this, Herobrine / Scarlia also decided to attempt to dox, specifically to dox Shadow. Something he got wrong about Shadow, something which, again, is incredulously familiar to what happened with me, but we'll get there. Between the DeviantArt post and when the twitlonger I am using for referendum in this video was made, Herobrine also did, to say the least, several more things, specifically threatening to assault Shadow and their friend, eBay user Green, when he moves to America. He has threatened to call the police
Hold
over...
on a second. Misty Darker, yes. Archive it, please. If you'd like to do that, that would be great. Thank you so much.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I, Cosmic Time, give the full consent to re-upload any of my works revolving around either this video that we are watching right now called The My Little Pony Community's Most Unhinged Stalker, Dark Hero Brand 99 and my experience with him, or the Forgotten Perspective, which is called The Past Events of 2022 and the Current Events of 2023, which you can find on my channel. I condone the re-uploading of both of these videos where necessary, and I condone the and consent to the re-uploading of them should they be taken down in their original forms.
And the same thing will go for this stream as well. Toucan Sam, aka Jedi Griffin Pictures, give consent for you all to archive this stream once the stream has ended. Because I have a hunch that this is going to be reported by Marco being a little bitch that he is. So let us continue.
Trivial things, something I don't have direct evidence for, but I do have evidence of him doing the same to me. He has actively sent someone to track Shadow down at the now defunct convention known as BronyCon in the year of 2017, so he could contact Shadow.
I can give some context to that too. Now, the person who did it is known as Cartoons. They aren't, and they use, Top Hats OC. Unironically, because they're a bit stupid.
Oh, Toon Critic, okay.
Yeah, they use Top Hat Saucy, but they sent that person to BronyCon to speak to Shadow with Marco on the end babbling away on a phone, Marco babbling at them, to which he was rebuffed. Remember that, Marco, you're dumb.
May I also just comment? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Desperate. Marco, you must be desperate.
May I also just comment addressing the red rectangles that are outlining the dates?
Yeah.
I pointed this out specifically because things didn't match up there, but I know that Shadow wouldn't lie about this, as I have several, and I mean several, accounts of people saying this, so this must have just been an error within the twitlonger. That's what I believe personally. Believe what you want. However, the facts are the facts that multiple people have witnessed and retold this story in the exact same form, which cannot be a coincidence.
I want to state this for the record too, that what Marco did with Inverted Shadow is not acceptable. All because you're upset because a content creator has the right to not allow you to use their shit without their consent. Content creators have the right to refuse to allow you to use their crap. It's fucking fair game, Marco. Like, you doing this shit shows how unhinged you are. Very unhinged.
Yep, and by that, Ben doesn't mean copywriting a picture of an OC that you didn't even make, where you put in your DeviantArt post,
Oh, no,
quote unquote, made by a fan. Because that's
No.
what he did. The image that he copyright struck
And
of both me and Pigeon 4, if you look at the description of it, doesn't even say that it's made by him. It says made by a fan. Therefore, he technically does not even own the original rights to that artwork. And even if he somehow did make it, it still belongs to a series that he stole from the Inverted Shadow. So technically, the Inverted Shadow is the copyright holder.
Yeah.
As far as my legal eagle brain, I don't actually watch the legal eagle. That was the first thing that matched in my rhyming vocabulary. But that's as far as my legal eagle brain understands.
Legality wise, again, I'm not a legal expert here, but for what Kosmik stated just a second ago is correct. Again, I'm not a legal expert myself, so if anyone in anyone in the chat who is a legal expert in this department, please let us know. But I'm sorry, but again, what I mean by content, you know, as Kosmik stated, I don't mean like a fucking image of a character that somebody made for you. That's not what I mean. If you use their content that the content creator made themselves without their knowledge or their consent, the content creator has the right to report you and or not allow anybody to use their shit. Pure and fucking simple. You gotta learn to take no for an answer. Go ahead, Flutterio.
I was just going to say that he didn't even credit the actual artist
Oh,
of that
too.
work.
Oh, that too. Like he
Marco simply
didn't
said
even do
just
that.
made by a fan.
Yeah, didn't even credit.
Whichever fan it is, I feel sorry you have wasted your time on this man. That's a waste of your talent that you've used on a pathetic little man-child.
Man-child? Marco is not a man-child. He's just a waste of a human breath. That's what he is.
Oh, and by the way, Marco, hiding behind a Squid Game mask doesn't suit you. You're a coward.
Oh, no, he's not a coward. He's a spineless little bitch. That his daddy had the right to abandon him and live, you know, say, I'm gonna get the milk and not come back. Boo-hoo.
Was that the ugly thing that I saw a while back? Like,
Yeah,
where
that's
he...
the...
Was
yeah,
it the
he was
X
wearing-
circle
Yeah,
thing on his
thinks,
face?
yeah, he thinks that wearing a Squid Game mask is going to protect his identity. When you go through his videos, there is your face without a mask.
Girl, I was about to say, yeah, I was about to say, like, come on.
Oh my god. Marco, you're
That's
a
like
fucking
me,
idiot.
that's like me wearing a Sonic hat. Like, come on now, girl, come on.
Oh my god, it's like
was
you
like-
can... It's like...
It's like we don't know the difference between Sonic. Wait, it's a Sonic mask. That's not Kosmik. Mask off. Cosmic. Sonic. That is.
No, Flutterio, hold on. Let's do the Emperor's New School reference. That Krog didn't know that Yzma was... the principal was Yzma, and this guy's like, Yzma? What, you're a principal here? Nah, Marco, that's not how it works, man. Come on now. Like, are you really that stupid? Anyways, let's continue on with the video. Let's continue on.
He has also attempted to start his own television show about the elements of insanity, which he intended to be aired on actual television.
You can't. Again, because it's owned by the Inverted Shadow, he has no say in this. He has no say in this at all. Again, Marco, you're being very stupid, and I would be careful how you toe the line.
Hold on. Marco. Let me tell you something. I don't think any studio, whether it's Hasbro DHX or A24 or fucking Amazon Prime, would actually not be stupid enough to make...
No, actually, I've got one better, Ben. I've got one better.
Go ahead.
The likelihood of his television show being aired is about as likely as my book becoming the next My Little Pony generation. And let me tell you, that ain't huge by any stretch of the imagination.
Bird.
Mama,
Bird.
I'm about fairies and ponies. I don't think Hasbro's going to take me, and I definitely don't think they're going to take these recolors. Not at all.
To be fair, if you look at people like Janimations and who made the It's Fighting Herds team, they were both copyright struck by Hasbro because it was using their characters. So I don't really think that Hasbro's going to take these rip-offs and go, yeah, let's just make something. No, Hasbro's not like that. They are more than happy to make you take down your work, because it's Hasbro.
Or take you to court. Or take you to court and make you pay like almost $250,000. Or over $7 million. Let's be real. Anyways, let's continue. Making his fucking thing a television.
With the sole intent to try and take control of the elements of insanity. He has threatened violence against his own family due to the fact that Shadow's friends would not believe his deceitful words. He has sent an anonymous White Knight.
Excuse me?
Hold up!
Threatened violence against his own family? Okay, so you're telling me that because somebody didn't give you the elements of insanity, which you don't even own, you threatened violence against your own family?
According to what the
me?
Inverted Shadow again said, which is, and I say that I believe him because the majority of the things that he has shown, he has proven. That screenshot where it wasn't loading on my Opera GX was simply because I believe the link, the actual message itself, where the image was contained, has been removed, sadly. So in terms of stuff like that, because the Twitlonger actually has an overwhelming amount of evidence that is actually confirmed to be real and validated. Yeah, I believe the Twitlonger, and that's why I included all of the Inverted Shadow stuff, because it's like the Inverted Shadow isn't lying here. So,
Marco. Wow, you really must have not been loved by your mommy and daddy that you would be willing enough to fucking be violent towards them. Let me be real with you. I can't speak about your parents, but let's just say if you're part of my family, which I rather hope you were adopted first off. You threaten my parents, let me tell you, you'd be dead in seconds. Trust me, I tried to pick a fight with my dad before my teen years. I was put in my place. Okay. 2 seconds, put in my place. Okay. But let's continue on. Let's continue.
Of his to harass Shadow, with this White Knight trying to say that Shadow murdered Herobrine. He has also attempted to convince a YouTuber's audience in terms of his harassment against Shadow, that YouTuber being Fanon Frenzy, or FNGR101, aka For No Good Reason. Finally, to end this list of very long things that he's done, Herobrine/Scarlia has also sent death threats. You know, to tie the bow on the harassment he gave to Shadow between the time he released his DeviantArt post to the time he released his Twitlonger. After releasing his Twitlonger, Shadow sent a message on Discord saying that he will stop mentioning Herobrine/Scarlia if he did 3 things and kept his word too. A message that Herobrine/Scarlia has always flaunted around, and something I wish to stamp out right here, right now. Herobrine/Scarlia was told that he had to change his Gmod persona to not match Shadow's. Herobrine was told to remove Shadow and his family/friends from all his work and remove videos that he had these people's informations in. Herobrine/Scarlia was told to not contact Shadow, his family, or his friends again. He broke the second by still harassing people who used to know Shadow and gathering people's private information even to this day. For instance, my information. Now, I don't claim to be a friend of Shadow's, but I've obviously looked into this situation given the length of the video, and I have seen that he still sends his White Knights after people from time to time. He broke the third by having someone in Shadow's Discord server presently to monitor Shadow, still trying to keep in close distance with Shadow, and still stalking his social medias and doing what was mentioned before. Meaning that this set of conditions he was told to abide by was broken, meaning that, for all intensive purposes, this message now has always spelled mute thanks to him breaking these conditions. Now, I need to state for the record that all of this is just a fraction of what Dark Herobrine/Scarlia Dawn has done to just one individual. He has harassed and targeted countless others. He has sent White Knights after others. He has tried doing all of this and more to countless others. I should know. Not only was I someone he targeted and will likely target again with the release of this video, but I know many others who have come to me and expressed their own stories of being harassed by Dark Herobrine. Since this point forward, Shadow has not mentioned or uttered Herobrine/Scarlia's name, which I respect on his part. He has no obligation to deal with Herobrine/Scarlia, nor does he have to put any negative energy into this. He deserves to heal, and so do the countless others, including myself. I could leave the video here as a stark example for people to just reference, but we're not done. Not until I get my story out there and stitch this wound up that has been created thanks to him. From here on out, everything experienced will be from my own tale. From my introduction to this and Herobrine, all the way to the current events. So strap in, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a lot to cover. So we start off at a pretty odd point in my tale. The point I met Herobrine/Scarlia. At the time I was known as Brutal Alicorn, hence why in a later clip he will refer to me as Brutal. He contacted me through my oldest Twitter account, one that was unfortunately suspended, called Fucking Brutal1, meaning I have no direct evidence here to substantiate my claims until we refer to the point Herobrine/Scarlia sent NSFW materials to a minor. I say this because Herobrine/Scarlia has gone after an ousted pedophile called Tyler Wilson, something that I personally cannot comment on, but I can tell you that Herobrine was spamming my Twitter DMs at the time with Tyler Wilson's stuff and trying to rope me into his situation. Other people will most likely come into my comments and such, or at the very least have mentioned being messaged by Herobrine outside of the NSFW situation, which will also correlate to the person known as Tyler Wilson. Bear in mind, this was in 2019 through to May of 2020. May of 2020 was the breaking point of our quote-unquote friendship. I say friendship because I considered myself to be somewhat of a friend of his at that point in time, until he was in a voice call with me and a few others in a server that I believe was called Bad News Bears. It was a server owned by a former friend called Ender. He and a few others were getting somewhat tired of him continuing to go on about drama in this server, and when Herobrine joined a call, he tried bringing up someone who was 16 at the time, that he was accusing of harassment towards himself on the platform of Ponytown. Ponytown being a game where people can create their own ponies and chat with other people who create their own ponies on that site. Herobrine, at the time, was 21 years of age, so you can see why all of us in that call essentially told him to grow up. I wish I had stopped dealing with him at this point. I wish I had just blocked him and moved on with my life, but I didn't. That's on me. Curiosity allured me like the smell of a new book. Yes, I do love the smell of newly created books, they're gorgeous. Now, again, whilst I cannot prove this directly through my own self, I can prove that this happened by redirecting you to a video made by Spanish Giovanni, aka Rebel Dragon 3. This video being titled Monday Night Madness Episode 2 Dark Herobrine 99, where a call happened and where the discussion in the stream was about this topic, meaning that I am not lying. After this, claims came to my attention revolving around his amino that he ran at the time, involving interactions with minors that were sexual in nature. There was also the issue of him deciding to send his white knights after the user Flutterio, after they had made the decision to ban him from the Equestria amino for his behaviours. All of this was discussed in two videos.
Clarify little bit of this.
Go ahead.
The reason that he was removed from the amino, which I ran at the time, is he was harassing other users. And then when I gave him a warning, he came to harass me in the DMs. There where he was finally removed, and then he decided to come into my DMs on, obviously I can't get into the DMs at the moment, on Discord, told me that I should get COVID.
It was just after this point, wasn't it, when the Bad News Bear stuff happened?
Yep, told me
because I remember that's how me and you properly met.
And told me to get COVID, which, by the way, Marco, bad move on you.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You told me about that, Flutterio.
Yeah, it's obviously I can't get through DMs because he's blocked me at the moment, but I will clarify that this was the situation that happened. And also, when it comes to going into his amino, yes, both me and Kosmik got his permission to go into there. Now, unfortunately, we had been
I
using...
don't even think it matters if we got permission from him or not, though. We're allowed to enter an amino.
But what I'm saying is that if Marco turns around and says, they came in when I didn't want them to. Yes, Marco, you allowed us to go.
You made it public at the time until you privated it after we went in there. Come on now.
And we were speaking on Discord, but unfortunately Discord at the time
Marco Super 2 has entered the chat. Sorry to interrupt. I'm so sorry. It's just I caught this comment. They have commented via the user Marco Super 2 exclamation mark. This could be a false channel or an alternate channel. But they have said via the live stream chat that quote unquote I will be privacy complaining this entire stream, by the way, because you asshole use stuff without my permission. Yeah, also called the cops on SK and Canada's officers are investigating Kosmik for the crimes. Sis, Scene literally doxed me in his videos. That's literally a crime.
Not to
Also-
mention me too.
Your privacy complaints will fall flat. The privacy complaints that you issued on all of my archive channel videos revolving around you about 3 days ago, and the ones on this video specifically, have fallen mute. I'm just letting you know. Privacy complaining things doesn't do anything. I'm just letting you know so that you don't waste your time, because it doesn't work. Trust me, I can show you the emails, and I can show you that no other email has fallen into my possession.
If I can say
Also-
So I'm just giving you the heads up so that you don't waste your time, huh?
okay. And go ahead, Flutterio. You say when you need to say, and I'll say something next. Go ahead.
Also, called the cops on Shen Kim. Yes, because Shen Kim is a doxer, just like you. Shut your mouth, and I would be very, very, very careful with what you say. You pig.
And
Watch your
Marco.
mouth.
Oh, Marco, please, private complaint this motherfucking stream. I fucking dare you. You don't have the fucking balls, bitch. You, like, motherfucker. You're the reason why you're doing this privacy complaining shit is because you're fucking scared because everything that we have said about you for
Can
quite
I
a
just
while
address
is
the next comment that they have commented?
I do
Because
want-
they have commented saying Canadian officers have in fact spoke to SK and SK told them that he's innocent, meaning now they are currently investigating you, Cosmic. By the way, thanks for showing me your email. You're more than welcome, honey. Considering the fact that the counterclaims haven't even gone through, that's kind of funny that you're lying right now. But work, because I did submit them, they just haven't gone through yet. Anyway.
Ooh. SMG3.
Also,
Oh. Cute.
Marco, you are weak.
Anyway, I think we should just ignore him right now,
let's just
because what he's
ignore him.
trying to do, I'll explain. What he's trying to do is he's trying to sit here and derail the conversation, and it's working, which is why, before I get too carried away, I'm just gonna address that in my own
Yep.
time, through the comment section. So I will be typing in there, and I will be saying some very choice words. So just heads up for that, Hunt.
Oh, no problem, but let's continue on. Let's just let Marco run his mouth.
Ben, Rebel wants in.
Okay, give me a second. Give me a second here to censor this real quick.
You're the stream chat and make fun of being. Well, Marco, do you want to give us a little bit of a thing for that? You want to actually show us? Want to show the room? Or are you just too much of a little crybaby? Where?
Okay. Let's not give him the satisfaction of attention because he's being an attention whore right now. That's what he is.
Threats to me. I don't care. I don't care what bombs. Glitter bombs. Everyone, throw a glitter bomb right now, because Marco's in the chat. Glitter bomb. Throw glitter bombs because the baby wants glitter bombs. Oh, little baby bird. You crying, little baby bird? Oh, baby bird.
Oh no, little bird got the wing hurt. Are you okay, baby bird? You gonna be okay, baby bird? Good lord. But let's get. But okay, so Spanish Giovanni should be in here because I just added Rebel in here. So let me just shit. Can one of you guys ring him up real quick and just let him know, you know, if you
I found police reports online show those evidence. Who cares? Who cares? Can I just say something? Interpol has been known about you. You are known to Interpol, Marco, because your information was sent. Cry about it. Again, baby bird, oh little baby bird, bird, da, 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 da. Oh, yes, we know, Marco, we know that they spoke to shank him off of camera because he said it on his videos. Are you just dumb? Are you stupid? Oh, I'm sorry, you're just a little bit stupid. I'm sorry that your mother dropped you on your head as a child.
Right. That just let me deal with just let me deal with him in the chat. Just let me deal with him.
Oh my god. Spanish Giovanni, if you are seeing the stream, you have been invited in the Skype group chat. Let me just mention you real quick so you know where it is. And then afterwards, I will... There you go. There you go. So now I'm gonna re-censor the, God damn it. Alright. So we're gonna continue on with the video real quick. So here we go. Let's continue.
I made. These videos are unfortunately not existing anymore. However, I can once again prove these claims, but this time through my own self, through archived screenshots in a video I made called The Nasty World of Dark Herobrine 99 Sparkcake Definitive Edition, which can be found on my archive channel, The Latte Time. Whilst these sexual acts were not Herobrine's directly, yet... they were in his amino and these users were not disciplined accordingly. Upon discovering this information and confronting him on this information, Herobrine decided to say such wonderful things, such as,
let's read them, shall we? Oh, and this is towards Flutter Rio.
Ugh.
Is you're just gonna sign your death warrant. You stop it right now. If you want to look deeper, look at yourself. You are the reason why I'm going crazy right now, and I am having another mental breakdown. You're even making my family to go crazy. Yet you were also the reason why my mother went to a hospital, and they wrote everything on it.
I don't care. I honestly, Marco, I don't really care.
Oh my God.
I don't care. Shut up, Ben, a second. Quiet. Marco, I don't care. That's for you to deal with. That's for you to grow up and deal with it. That's for you. That's for you to deal with, not me. Nobody forced your mother to go to hospital. It was probably you and your delusions. Grow up, piss off, and shut up. And use the right and the knife this time, by the way.
Ooh, oh. Marco showing his true colors 100-fold. Anyways, let's continue, class.
Yeah, okay.
you're just gonna sign your death warrant, and yet you were also the reason my mother went to a hospital, when myself, Flutterio and him were in a call that was unfortunately not recorded. Thank God for screenshots proving that something at least happened there. Once this was said and done, he copy-pasted a message to various people saying this, that people may or may not see him soon because people have filed FBI reports on him. Then, that was it. For the whole of 2020, up until the 3rd of January 2021, something we'll talk about in the next segment, given the fact that something big happened to me in 2021.
Part 3, the lead up to my Hades 2021, Part 1.
We continue in January of 2021, after a fight with someone in December and figuring out that someone else...
Dumbass!
I already got it. I got him. Alright.
Okay, great. Just thought I'd let you know.
Wrong place, you fat bucket.
I'm sorry, I'm multitasking here. Like, give me a break here. And apparently Blue X wants in on this too, so give me a minute, Blue X. So that you can hop in. But unless, there you go. You're more than welcome to join in, Blue X, but just keep your mic muted unless you want to put your 2 cents in on this video so far. But oh my God, dear merciful God. Oh, Kosmik, like, oh my God, ladies. What a shit show so far.
I won't be quiet. I won't be quiet before you say, oh, he'll leave for a bitch, please. I'd rather wait for the police. Marco, you will be waiting for forever and a day. You will be waiting for forever and a day, you sad, pathetic little man. Again, Marco, use the right side of the knife.
Oh,
Marco, use the right side of the knife this time.
Spanish.
And stop being a pussy.
Okay.
Hi, Marco. Hi, sweetheart. How you doing?
Yeah.
I hope you're as angry as ever, you little fuck. And guess what? I'm gonna get you, SK, and that little frickin' faggot paper hat back for what you guys are doing. I hope you are ready for a fun winter, boys. Because you've earned every step of it.
Hi, Rebel. How are you?
Oh, I'm fantastic. I am just glee with happiness. Watching
Rebel,
Marco
did you watch
frickin'
my
flop
video
around
on
like
your
a
own?
magic.
Before the stream?
Yes,
did you watch my
I
video?
did.
Okay. What did you think about it?
Okay.
Just as a...
Okay, before we keep going, the kid that Marco was going after was a kid by the name of William, who was 18 years old on Ponytown. Just thought I'd correct that small little record.
Okay.
But other than that, it was a pretty fun little romp.
The reason
Marco,
why I
you-
said 16 is because I remembered them in a call saying that they were 16. So that must have just been a mix-up in my mind. So I apologize. But my point still stands. He should have grown up.
Marco, you can cry all you want. You can file all the shit you want. I have his video downloaded along with all the others. Get fucked, cunt.
Ooh.
You can coat season mauled on every last bit.
Take copium.
Try yourself a fucking river. I hope your December goes as swimmingly well as mine.
Ho, ho, ho. This is a great Christmas month so far. Ha ha!
Ho, ho, ho.
What the hell is this?
Counts. You have a gun, I'm a file a police report against you for possession of a firearm. You mean the toy gun? You mean the toy gun? So guess what, Marco?
You mean the thing that's legal in America?
That some states that have protected... Hold on. You mean where some states have castle laws? Yes, Marco. You're talking to somebody who lives in a state that has a castle law that is legal for you to own a firearm. So you want to try that again? Try again.
Okay, this is...
So, just a second. Marco, you have my docs. Arrest me, you little bitch. Because we all know you won't fucking do it. You've had plenty of time.
Literally.
So why don't you call up the cops in my local area? You know where it is since your dumbass friend doxed me. You can do that, my friend. And then you can finally try to get me arrested or fail hard at trying to get me arrested because you suck at life. And your IQ is as much as the lima bean. It's called zero fuck face.
Shit.
Sorry, had to...
Testing.
Hi, yes, we can hear you, Blue
We
X.
can hear you,
How are
Blue X.
today? Answer that question in just a second. I'd like to remind everybody to please just let me deal with him in the comments whilst we watch the video.
Yeah.
That's fair. All right.
Okay. Just to be fair, he is... Well, let's just say he is another one of those copyright abusing losers who thinks that he's a main character from an old 80s anime that no one gives a shit about.
I mean, that's all the degenerates that we've dealt with have that mindset that they're anime protagonists, that their Sakura cheers would mean anything.
Also, Marco, stops. We know that you're trying to type in Russian, so...
No, there's a clear distinction there. One of them's called Super 2 and one of them's called Super 3.
Let's continue on.
Rebel left.
Aw.
Whoa, what the hell?
Do you want me to remove the Marco Super 3 because they're clearly a dumbass?
You could go ahead and do so. Go ahead.
I'll do it.
Okay.
All right, let's continue
Are
on.
on this channel. By the way, Marco Super 3 commented, you must all receive the death penalty.
Oh.
That's what he said. In terms of that account, anyway.
So cute. It's so cute.
No, actually, Marco, he said the only time that he would stop mentioning you is if he...
Part of the video!
Yeah, did you actually not see that, or you're extremely dumb? They were conditions that you were told to follow that you didn't listen to, and you didn't follow. Stop being stupid.
And stop lying through your fucking little teeth when evidence say otherwise, you little shit.
Good,
let's
you
continue.
found me.
I mean, this is the internet after all. And everything will be archived regardless if you're trying to delete it.
Go ahead, Floteria. You were saying something?
I'm just reading that when he says, say that irrelevant drama with Shadow. Yeah, also, yeah, because he's still going to put it up. He's still evidence there.
Yep.
Stupid fuck.
Yep, but let's continue on, class. Let's continue.
Yeah, let's continue.
Here we go.
Was manipulating me and the person I was fighting, we collectively exposed this said manipulator. To which, not even 3 days after this, where I could get some well-needed mental rest, Herobrine decided to write a twit longer to Shadow's friends and followers.
Let's read this, shall we? Huge message to Shadow's friends and followers. Listen to me, you assholes. You are just acting like dream stands, blocking innocent peoples without any given reasons, threatening them as in trying to swat them, banning peoples from Shadow's Discord server without any reason, and the first list goes on and on.
Hey Ben, read the last. I already have evidence against you. Your Facebook is public, meaning it's not private. Yeah, guess what? Guess what, Marco? Your Facebook is public. So is yours, dumbass.
You can play that game.
Yeah,
You claim that your Facebook is private when I can literally search it on a dime. Honey, that means that yours is public too. Also, I think we should just give him an ultimatum here of, hey, join the call so that we can actually have confrontation. And I want it said now that it should be between me and him, nobody else.
Fair enough.
Right? Everybody here can observe, and I will make them hold their words. Every time one of them unmutes, I will tell them to mute and shut the fuck up. Otherwise, stop talking in the chat, because you're clearly trying to derail these conversations, and I don't think any of us should pay any attention to him until he does such. If you want my Skype username, you know my Discord. I know you look at my channel through my community stuff. Come and add me. I'll give you my Skype name, and we can talk.
Yeah, I'm sick and tired of this. I'm getting a bit fed up.
And I'm actually agreeing with Kosmik. We're gonna give you the floor right now, Marco. You want to say something? Give Kosmik your Skype name, and I'll add you on Skype.
Yeah, that's gonna happen in the background. Y'all should continue the video.
Yeah, we're gonna do that privately. Let's continue. Let me continue reading this, shall we? Have you ever looked yourselves in the mirror and asked yourselves, what are you doing with your life? Because I did, and I know that I have changed while your people's like... I cannot pronounce this username. Lavely, Chaotic Riz, Chara Girl YT, Jasper Pie, Richard Dale, Mercy Owl. And I think it continues on afterwards. Just give me a second.
Given the events in 2019, Herobrine was obviously being ousted by a number of people for his poor behavior, which is something he should have come to terms with instead of writing this twit longer. In it, he tries to say that he's moved on, unlike people he mentions further down the twit longer. Now, to those people, and I don't know if they're going to see this, but if they do, please just ignore him. I wouldn't be mentioning your names right now if he didn't mention your names, and I in no way, shape, or form mean to use this video to attack you. So feel free to move on and have a great day. That was just in case some of the people thought this video was attacking or targeting them, due to the fact that everything I say nowadays is often routed to, oh, Kosmik is just starting the drama. Just putting that out there. We skip a little bit until one of my Twitter accounts was suspended after I had a heated argument with someone and called them a see you next Tuesday after they decided to attack myself for ousting someone called Brunny, who sent pictures of their genitalia to a 15-year-old on Instagram. At this time, I found out that Herobrine was still talking about myself with another user I had dealt with called Rainbow Thunder Infinite, who had also been stalking me and compiling evidence, quote-unquote, against me when I called him out for having a child porn role in his Discord server at the time.
Cosmic, correct me about that situation. I think I was not part of that situation, was I not? Because I was told about this. Like, is there...
Yeah, you were told about it. You weren't directly in that little situation.
Yeah.
What happened, to my recollection, Rebel was probably the expert on this situation, but what happened to my recollection is that we went into Rainbow Thunder Infinite's server just to troll, in terms of, being what's known as Snuggles, a little, bunny rabbit profile picture that we just went in there with and had a great time, because at the time, Rainbow Thunder Infinite was claiming to be the leader of all the bronies, which is why we decided to have a little bit of fun. Only for us to find out that he had a child porn role in there. And when we confronted him on it in 2022 specifically, he said, I did not make it, I was just asked to make it. Which, by the sounds of it, if you have a child porn role in there anyway, you either made it or somebody else made it and you condoned that, which is just as bad.
I mean, it's
Yep.
not make a difference, to be honest.
True. Go ahead, Spanish Giovanni. You were saying something?
No.
I like how you say it. Yeah, the Snuggles raid was right after he kicked me out of his Discord server because what I did is I put like a joke vote into his server and he booted me out. But yeah, Marco, keep talking shit, and also too, yeah, I can have a firearm, dude. Cry about it. That's all I'm gonna say to you.
Yep. But let's continue on.
The reason I found out that he was talking about me was from the screenshot on the screen, where Herobrine name dropped me after I decided to say I was going to talk about what he had done. He linked my, at the time, new account and started trying to harass me, which is where the next thing comes in. Something I didn't catch, but proves what I'm about to say. After this, the thing Herobrine did next was accuse me of hacking him, something I had obviously not done given I'm nowhere near the skill level of doing that, nor do I have any desire or want to hack someone. He proceeded to then get in a call after I started a stream about him about these claims that he was making, where he held a kitchen knife to his throat and threatened to slice his throat, thus killing himself if people didn't send me a virus. So obvious warning for that content. Here it is.
Oh my god.
Now choose wisely.
What do you want your parents to suffer? What do you want your
There are
friends to suffer?
By the way, Strappin, I included all of
Yeah,
that
but
clip.
But what do you want?
Now either you release the fucking virus, whatever you guys planned against Brutal, or I'm dead.
You are
What do you want them
scum,
to
Marco.
suffer?
You're
That's
straight up
just
scum.
When they wake up,
Like,
what do you want
wow.
them to see your body? That's the thing.
I will leave my message somewhere. Then no one will able to find it. Not even the hackers. Not even Brutal.
Yeah, you put up his ass.
But you're not getting what I'm saying. When you're gone, what do you want your mom, your dad, your cousins, everyone, what do you want them to be like? Oh my god, what
Before we
happened?
continue, can we just pause here because I need to
They'll
address
still
something
find
in
that
terms of somebody in there. As of the release of this video that I released on, I think it was the 10th of December now? It was 2 days ago, so it would have been, yeah. The person in this video known as Meiji Dashi, who was not in the call, has come to me and we have had a talk about this specific situation, and they have expressed that they are happy that this was brought to them, and that they will, upon my request, of course, that they will share around this video specifically with their friends just to show them what's been happening. So Meiji Dashi has come to me. We've talked, we've sorted out whatever preconceived notion I had about them and whatever they had to say to me, and that's that. Which is why I'm going to say right now is that this video, if anybody who's come after me specifically because of this individual or has heard any negative preconceived notions about me from this individual, if you've done stuff directly through this man or by this man's request, feel free to hit me up on Discord. Those people and that person who came to me and, you know, we had a discussion can vouch for the fact that I didn't try and start any fights with them. I didn't try and shout with them, this, that, and the other. All we did was talk. And all I want is an apology. If I'm not going to get one from him, I would appreciate one from people who were doing these actions on his behalf. So if I'm not going to get an actual apology from him, one that's meaningful and doesn't sit here and say, I don't know what I did, but I'm sorry, then that would be appreciated. Anyway.
Yeah. Before
Let's continue.
Yes, let's continue real quick. Yes, let's continue.
Moving on.
The live stream caused it. It caused everything. they'll realize that he's a murderer. That he was the one that killed me.
No, you killed yourself. Get that right. With the wrong side of the knife.
May I say something real quick? No one can control your own actions, Marco. Only you do. Get that through that stupid fucking thick skull of yours. You control your own actions, nobody else.
Like, Mako, you're literally an adult. You should know what you're doing, but you act like a 5-year-old.
Why we couldn't do nothing? What do you want them to be like? We couldn't save you? You know, like...
Yeah, if you all end up on the news, tell them you guys tried, but some of you betrayed me and left me to dust. To let me rot in hell.
Can you just put down the knife, please?
I'm not going to put it down, no matter what you guys tell me. I'm in control of this.
Can you just watch my video?
Ooh.
Oh, boo for you.
Ooh. Big and scary.
Just
You're on the wrong side of the knife. Again, Marco. Right side of the knife, please.
be calm.
Can I
I will say I love the part where he goes like, "I'm in control of this."
Yeah, he says, I'm in control of this, and in just a minute, I believe he says that he's going to hold everyone hostage in that call. I just want to say, upon hearing this clip, and I'm pretty sure multiple people can vouch, because I believe I had a few of you in this call come to me and be like, why are you doing this stream? Why is this clip just on repeat? Did I or did I not do a 4-hour stream where I put this clip on repeat?
You did, and I will vouch for that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I was fucking livid. Because the people who had this clip, people who this clip wasn't about, did not pass this to me until I had returned when Herobrine did the NSFW stuff. They only passed that to me because they slipped up and I went, what are you talking about? And they went, oh, well, there's this clip. And I went, show me. And they linked me to that clip. And I still have feelings about the fact that that was hidden from me. So Flamehammer, Nathan Alderstar, Caroline Cat, every other motherfucker that this fucking clip was sent to other than me, who, didn't bother to send this to me until they conveniently slipped up. Fuck all of you. Fuck all of you.
Also, I'm just going to say, Marco, Interpol deals with Europe. Shut up. Piss off.
Ooh.
Oh, please, Marco, please call Interpol on me. I will love it. Give me a laugh this Christmas, like you always do. I can always count on you
Call
for laughter in the
Interpol and
Christmas
big
season.
fat juicy ass. I'm joking.
Oh god, no, let's not.
Anyway, let's
Girl, don't even start.
Yes, let's continue.
I was gonna say one more thing before we went
My life
back.
with this fucking loser.
Please be calm. And watch my video, please.
But before we continue, can I just comment on that one
Go ahead,
specific
go
comment
ahead.
that he said? Because he said that I was a loser. Honey, I have my own fucking book that I have so far on the verge of releasing. What have you done with your life? What have you done with your life? You want to tell everybody? You want to tell the world? And by the way, I'm not on about anything EOI related because you stole that work. What have you done besides bitch online and be an absolute unhinged stalker? What have you done? And make it quick. What are you successful at? Quickly.
I mean, she does have a point there.
That's a good
Not
question.
gonna
I
lie.
always have a point.
Just a second, I'm sorry to derail here for a second. What do you fucking mean I called the Japanese cops? Are you fucking high?
Konnichiwa,
What the fuck?
Muzakawa.
Let's
Okay, out of everyone in this,
Ohio
okay,
gozaimasu.
just a second.
Why would the Japanese police get involved in that? What are you talking about? The Japanese
Also,
police.
for the record, Marco, I have not called the police on you, Seen Kim, or anyone in your group. I
Yeah,
very
the only
well
one who
can
filed a
since your
police
buddy
report
doxed
on
me, but
scene
I
was
haven't.
me. Yeah, you could have made a police report against Seen Kim like I did, but you didn't. I was the one who sat there and contacted the police via his local police station. They were the ones to talk to him thanks to me. I can guarantee you that if I knew any ounce of Serbian, I would be up your local police station's ass through emails, letting them know exactly what you have done. You're lucky I don't know any Serbian and that I have to use a translator that is not accurate in the slightest.
Mm-hmm. But let's continue on. Let's just let Marco run his little mouth and make a fool of himself in my stream. And by the way, Marco, you're being watched by 23 people, man. You're making yourself look like a damn fool.
23 people and only one like? Oh my god, that's embarrassing. Everybody like the stream.
Yes, please like
and
the
Marco,
stream.
some of these things are being screenshotted,
I
so
mean, I like the stream, so.
I wouldn't open your mouth. That you guys called Canon Japanese police. No, it was Shen Kim.
I just did admit that I called the Canada police. What the fuck are you on about, you stupid man?
Japanese. Why would anybody call the Japanese police about you? Why would we call Japan when you live in Serbia, you prick? Also, Canada was for Shen Kim. What, you're going to use your little bubble brain now?
Oh my god, Marco, you're a fucking idiot. But let's continue on. Let the idiot run his damn mouth.
If it's being shot, screenshot, I'm a DMCA it. Marco, the screenshots will remain private where you can't get them. So shut your fat mouth, pig. I will always call you a pig because you are a pig. Get back into your sty. And oink.
Marco, I think you're going to be doing that until you've reached the end of your lifespan, to be honest. What I'm going to say, and I said this in the ending, just let go of this seeming hatred for myself because I went into your amino and I called you out for not disciplining your amino members accordingly because that's how this started between me and you. Calm down, look at the situation with an actual brain and with actual common sense and realize that you have wasted the last 12 years on two people that you have started the harassment against. Do you really think that in 20 years or even 5 years that this is going to get you anywhere? Anywhere? You have corrupted yourself, man. Please step off the internet for a good while at the very least. I am begging you at this point because you clearly have issues that of your own that you need to sort out. I don't mean to make this a therapy session, but you really need to do something and address your own shortcomings because everything that you have done is by your own self.
No, but by the way, Marco, it's called roleplay. It's called roleplay, Marco. Duh. It's a
I don't give a fuck what he's saying in chat right now in terms of the roleplay stuff. I'm sorry, but like, he's still going on and on and on, and he's not listening.
It's called roleplay, you fat fuck. In fact, you're a fat, ugly Serbian fuck.
You claim to have taken therapy, yet you're still here. I can guarantee you a therapist would have told you, hey, you might want to take a break for a little bit.
Oh, by the way, Marco, there's a thing. The police officer, you mean me role-playing as a police officer, doesn't exist. It's called roleplay, you stupid fuck. You're a useless fuck. You're a useless fuck whose mother doesn't want you. Your own mother doesn't want you around. You don't have a job. You don't have a girlfriend. You will always be alone. And I hope, again, you get that knife out and realize how to use it properly.
Oh, damn. I've never heard the cinnamon roll this pissed off before. Damn.
Oh, just a second. I got one more
lie,
thing to
you
say.
have.
Flutter, he does have a girlfriend. It's called his hand.
Oh my god, no!
No, he has two girlfriends, and when one of them stops working, he just switched to the left hand.
Oh, fuck! Oh my fucking god, no!
Oh,
Not
the Lord of Beerus, stop.
Well, it looks like we just lost Ben all of his money.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Shivani, fuck you.
Oh, it's not because...
Right, let's continue. Let's continue.
Stop a minute, Ben. Shut the fuck up. Again, okay. Marco, it's called a role play. Are you dumb? Are you thicky? Because it wasn't even the police. The police district I gave you was a made-up one. God, you are thick. You are thick as pig swile. Go back into your pen, oink, and pray for food. Go away.
Yeah, Marco can go fuck himself in the
Oink,
chat.
oink,
Let's
oink.
focus on the video, please.
Yes, yes.
Oink, 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 Marco, oink, oink.
Okay,
Oink,
okay.
oink, please.
Let's continue, please. God damn it, I can't stop laughing.
In fact, every time he comments, we say oink. Everybody say oink.
Go ahead. Repeat that again.
Every time he comments, everybody type oink in the chat because he's a pig. Oink.
And I gave permission for my audience to comment that oink. Let's continue.
Y'all never wanted to help me in the first place. All what you guys do is betray me.
Oh, boo fucking
what I
boo.
did? Is that what I deserve?
I've helped
Oh,
people
boo-hoo
with
for
this
you.
before.
Brutal, you get the fuck out of here!
Don't watch
I'm in
this.
control of this! Get the fuck
Okay.
out!
Okay, Doc. Heal.
Get the fuck out! Get the
Doc,
Wow,
heal something.
Goodbye,
Marco,
goodbye,
you make yourself
goodbye.
look like a fool.
No, don't.
No, don't.
Look what is he doing on the stream! Look what is he doing!
Okay, hold on. Let me pull it up real quick.
You see, class, this is an unhinged idiot. As you all, I think I've talked about this before when I did a reaction stream about this video clip, but this shows how unhinged Marco is. It's sad. Congratulations, Marco. You made a fool of yourself. Congratulations.
Not gonna lie, his unhinged behaviors kind of make me laugh a little. Not because he's hilarious, but because how pathetic and stupid he is.
Fair enough.
What the hell is he even doing?
You guys take a screenshot. ASP, get the fuck out!
Oh, wait. Hold on. I got a better sound effect for this. My beaky fell. That's you, Marco, when you scream like that. You sound like a 2-year-old. God damn. But...
Oink.
Yeah, oink. Anyways, let's continue on.
Get the fuck out! You're taking screenshot of this! You monster! You fucking monster!
Oh, somebody play the Wolf's violin. Oh,
Oh, poor baby.
oh, somebody please play the Wolf's violin for the little baby. Oh,
Derpy! Be out!
Oh, God.
Now! If I need to, I'm gonna help here, everyone!
Right, pause, because his microphone peaked there. He says, if I need to, I will hold everyone hostage here. Does that sound like a sane individual to you?
nope.
Honest question.
No, that sounds like an insane lunatic. That needs to get lobotomy.
Does that sound like somebody who's honest in his words? Genuine question.
I'm just confused how we can keep people there when they can just log off and go, nope, sorry, bye.
Can I ask all the white
I was gonna
knights
say,
a
question
serious
for you,
question here? Do you want to ask your question first, or should I ask my
ahead.
question?
Yeah, just for a second. So, hey Ben, you don't mind me downloading the stream after it's all
Oh
said
no,
and
go
done,
ahead.
right?
Oh please do so. Because I know Marco's
We've
gonna
already
report
given
this.
our express permissions at the beginning of the stream to download and archive and re-upload it wherever you see fit. So then the videos cannot be taken down, because I refuse to let this video be taken down without myself at least fighting back. Marco, you have literally tried to silence me at every single corner. Consider this as a big fuck you and middle finger. But anyways, to all of the white knights who are probably watching right now, because I noticed that it jumped from 21 to 26 viewers, based a number by the way. To all of these white knights, does this genuinely sound like somebody who's honest in his words? Somebody who says that they're going to take everybody hostage in a voice call with the blunt end of a fucking kitchen knife to his throat. Does this sound like somebody that you can put your faith in? Does this sound like somebody that you can put your trust in? I'm not going to tell you to leave him because I need you to realize that yourself. But what I will say is please evaluate the video and make your wise and, I trust, a good decision.
Yep. But let's continue on. We're almost done. We're at 21:06 minutes so far, so let's continue on.
Toby, can you get
Now, nobody passed this video I'm about to show you to myself at the time, otherwise my hiatus could have been avoided. Thanks Nathan Aldustar, thanks Flamehammer, thanks everybody else who decided to not pass this to me when I was in your reach. Now that we have seen this video, and no, I won't be censoring this video because it's up on other channels besides my own archive channel, and I refuse to give in to him or his scare tactics, we can safely assume that, if this was passed to me at the time, no hiatus would have occurred. However, instead of people using their common sense and handing me this, it wasn't shown to me until November/December of that year, after I had my hiatus and returned for the next segment. Needless to say, I was angered, but I could do absolutely nothing given the barrage of attacks against myself. Attacks that forced me to take a break to just recover. Which brings us to November of 2021. Now we move on to November of 2021, where Herobrine did something I didn't expect, in all honesty. Herobrine, in a group chat where he decided to talk about Tyler Wilson once again, sent popcornographic content, aka NSFW content, in this group chat, in the presence of a minor that he knew the age of. Clearly trying to go after Tyler, he ended up shooting himself in the foot and essentially criminalized himself.
Yes, I did make a video about that, class. For those who want to look into that, I'll add that video myself. Because, yes, Marco
Yes, the video I
did do
snatched
that.
the screenshots from, even though I was the one who gathered the screenshots, so technically they still are mine.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
yeah, I did snatch them from your video because you're the only source who actually has them, so please do link your video.
Oh, I will happily do that. So everybody can get context of Marco being exposed to sending pornography in a group chat with a minor. And yes, he was fully aware that Cody, the minor, was 17 years old. You fucking idiot, Marco. You are a fucking idiot. Like, are you that brain dead stupid? Oh, wait, I forgot he is. Like, what am I saying? Of course he is. He's stupid. But let's continue on.
His admission is here on an old stream that I no longer have available to me, but I do have the admission clip thanks to the user MLP Steve PVB. Oh my god, it's a yes or no question, Dark. Oh my god. Just say yes or no. It's that simple.
You know what? Yes, I fucking know Cody's age. The fucking
And
piece of shit little bitch.
Now, after this,
There you go. Hold on. There you go, class. You have it right there, Marco. You just admitted that in call. You admitted that Cody was a minor. So now you're sitting here just now saying that Cody was... Nah. You admitted that you were aware that Cody was a minor to Kosmik. Don't sit here and lie. Don't lie. Anyone have any 2 cents to say?
Yeah, I've got 2 cents to say. Marco, oink. Oink.
Can I say this? Marco,
Oink.
buddy, go home. You're drunk. Come back tomorrow
I would
when you're
say
sober.
something. I would say something, but it's gonna fall on deaf ears. So there's honestly no point in me trying to,
That's
at
fair.
least try and reason with him like I would anybody else. Because I've tried over and over and over again.
That's fair.
Has not worked. He's still gone after me. I've told him to
And
stop
also,
and
just a
reflect.
second.
He's not listening.
But before you go on with this video, sorry for cutting in here again. Marco, you do know I have the right to actually own a gun, stupid. How retarded are you?
anyways, let's continue on.
This is where I found the clip that I showed you in the last segment. When I found this clip, I was absolutely and totally consumed with anger as previously stated. Anger that nobody passed this to me, and anger that Herobrine was allowed to do this. He was allowed to suicide bait, and nobody with a brain decided to send this to me. It was passed around to everyone, but the person the clip was mainly about, which was me. Purposefully hidden from me. But once I found out, I was livid. I even made a 4-hour stream that's been removed, just playing the clip on repeat. But that's enough of that. Now, after this, and into the year of 2022, is where the Brandon the Brony Pony / Ryan on Wi-Fi situation happened. I'm not going to go into that situation since I already have a video about the subject on my channel. It's not that hard to spot, as it's called The Forgotten Perspective. So consider this both as a sequel and a prequel to that video in terms of events that have been listed and explained. I'm sure I'll piece everything together in a definitive video about both subjects since they both intertwine. But for now, let's focus on the present. All you need to know that relates to this video from that situation is that Herobrine was behind the scenes deciding to talk about me more and more because I ousted him after he made a quote-unquote apology, in loose quotes saying he wouldn't speak about me. When I wanted to...
I remember that! I think I did do a stream about this. Did we not do a stream reaction about that, Kosmik and Flotario? I'm pretty sure we did.
Marco, grow some balls and use that channel to type. Sorry. But yes, we did.
Was it on my channel or one of your old channels?
Also, Marco, nobody cares about it. It was Johnny Somali is a person who harasses Japanese people. We don't because we have more respect.
Mm-hmm.
Nice to know that you're a Johnny Somali fan. I love you being a Johnny Somali fan. Pig, oink oink.
Go ahead, Space.
Just a second here, because he sits here and says that I'm going to go over to his home with a gun. Marco, I have no plans of doing that because it would be a waste of my time. I have far better things to do than to go over to your shithole of a country and mess with you.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking buffoon.
Yeah, to be fair, would you want to really waste your time, looking for his pig pen all day? Maybe
it wouldn't be worth the money nor the time. I have far better things to do than deal with that retard.
Oh, I have far better things to do myself than waste my time with this moron. But let's continue on. But, okay, from what I understand, correct me if I'm wrong, Kosmik and Flotario, and I think Spanish Giovanni was part of that stream too, if memory serves. When we reacted to this, a quote-unquote apology video, we pointed out some major inconsistencies in his apology video. Did we not?
Oh yeah, like the fact that he said, I don't know what I'm sorry for, but I'm sorry. Which isn't an actual apology, you stupid cunt.
That's right. Right. That was a major inconsistency of that apology. I'm not sure what I'm apologizing for, but I'm so... Motherfucker, that's not a genuine apology.
Also, nobody cares, Marco, because... Again, Marco, nobody cares about Shen Kim. Nobody cares. If you faked it as a joke, yeah, because it's called a joke, you dumbass. You must have the worst case of social grace I've ever seen. Again, oink, 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 oink. All I hear is oinks, shit. All I hear is oinks. All I hear is oinks, Marco. Keep on oinking. Go back into your pig pen and ask for mush. Or get Mummy Pig to make it.
Oh, God.
Get Mummy Pig to
or
make
just
it.
squeal like a pig.
He's Marco Pig.
Okay, I'm sorry. That was stupid.
I'm done. Let's continue.
To confront him on all of the occasions that he had spoken about me on, he'd leave the group chats. However, someone else entered the scene from the Brandon situation. Someone named Seeing Kim, aka Exorcist Rising. Someone who has accused me of cyberbullying and harassing both Brandon and Herobrine, despite the clear contradictions in his own wording. He made a total of 150 videos minimum about me, and still occasionally speaks about me. After this, things surprisingly calmed down, as the majority of 2022 was spent dealing with Ryan on Wi-Fi and Brandon the Brony Pony. However, things did pick up again in January of 2023, where former friends of mine led a minor known as Ali, now known as Indy, in group chats with Herobrine. During 2022, specifically April, this minor had gone on the record to accuse Herobrine of grooming them. This minor was 16 at the time and only told myself and another person that they were lying about being groomed, after the situation with Caroline Cat happened, which I explained.
Oh, that is the... Yeah, that's the one incident, and I...
Please look in the Skype group chat.
Oh, I saw.
Let me see. Let me look through the phone. Give me a second. I'm gonna have to look through the phone because I'm not gonna do it through the computer.
Also, Marco, that is completely wrong, by the way, because it was done on accident.
He realizes that lying about the police like that can get him actually arrested, right?
Yep. Oink, oink.
Same was seen if I were to pass all of his videos about the police situation onto them. He realizes that actual action could be taken, right?
Yeah.
Or is he just that brain dead? Anyway, I hope you like the selfie that I found.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that. That's gonna be the thumbnail for the stream. That's gonna be the thumbnail for the stream. I mean, if you guys in the call want this as a thumbnail for the stream. Okay. But anyways, the thing is though, like here's the thing though.
Oh, it was the Canadian police again. Shenkim even proved it was the police. No, actually, that's wrong, Marco, because he never gave any...
Scene proves that the police came to his door. He didn't prove anything else beyond that, thank you very much. And as you'll see in my video, in just a little bit, actually, I explained the situation from what I believe, and I believe that Discord fully thought I was reporting myself, even though I ain't done nothing. Yeah. That's what I fully believe. Everybody who was in that group chat can vouch that I did nothing that broke Discord TOS. But when I researched into the situation just to see, hey, am I the only one who's been... I found a couple of people who have said that they reported stuff and they got disabled. Even though they weren't the ones who reported, like, who were doing the things that were being reported. They were the ones reporting the stuff. So it was not the Canadian police. If anything, in this situation, hypothetically, if we are saying that the police did this, it would have been the United Kingdom's police. Because that's my country. You absolute buffoon.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Anyways, oink, oink.
Oink.
But yeah, I think Flutter Real Customer will confirm about that whole Caroline Cat situation. Like, oh god, that was the most... It was like around January of this year, correct?
Yeah, what a great fucking start to this year.
Oh yeah, what a great start. What a great fucking start that was. But let's
also, Marco, just the thing.
Wait, if they're investigating me currently, why are you speaking in this group chat or stream chat? You realize that anything that could be that you've said right now could be used against you if I were to report you to the Serbian police or the Canadian police if we're on about seeing Kim. You realize that if you are not staying silent, anything and everything can be used against you. That's why they tell you to be quiet, so then they can investigate the situation properly without you potentially jeopardizing their case or investigation. You stupid shit.
Again, he's a brain dead stupid moron. He's a brain dead stupid moron.
Oinko. Yeah, Oinko, just be quiet because you know nothing. And also, if the police told you, yes, the police told Shen not to be stupid. They told him not to be thick. They told him not to do what he's doing. They told him and explained that. In his videos, he explained it pretty much. But obviously, you don't watch your friends' videos. You don't listen. Oinko. Oink, 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 oink.
Yeah, Marco, did you realize that Scene said your full name and you privacy complain us when we say your full name? So are you going to privacy complain him?
Here's the thing, Kosmik. Birds of a feather should flock together.
As the old saying goes,
for me and not for thee, apparently.
If they prank us one more time, we'll have to arrest you. If they prank call us one more time. The thing is, nobody has actually called those police.
What prank call?
Yeah, what phone call, Oinko? What phone call? Is it a little made-up call?
I never made any phone call. So you're lying there. All I did was email them explaining the situation between me and seeing Kim. Did that slip your brain? I have the email.
Yeah, you don't. You aren't
give me some time to censor it. I would be happy to show people in this group chat. I asked that it not actually be shown on stream because it's supposed to be private, but I'd be more than happy to show the people in here so they can validate that the email was indeed sent.
But hang on, let me say something real quick, Marco. Marco, you and Shin Kim are not fucking victims. Shut the fuck up with that bullshit claim. No, you're not.
Victims of what? Victims of what?
Victims
of what?
I think
his
I know
delusion.
For being a locale, that's why.
Did call 20 people. The
If
thing is,
anything,
Marco, if anybody called from Japan or Canada, then people call from Japan and Canada. That is nothing to do with us. If people from
why are you
Canada
trying to even use Japan against me? I never even touched the Japanese police. I only touched the Canadian police. Anyway.
Let's continue, because he's basically derailing right now. What he's doing right now, he's derailing.
Can I just say one more thing,
Go ahead.
to set the record straight in terms of who the actual victim is, or victims. The countless people you have harassed, the inverted shadow who you harassed, doxed, sent white knights after, sent death threats to for 8 years, all over the fact that you stole his work, me for 3 years after I called you out about your amino, and then proceeded to call you out on a number of other things within this video, Flutterio for banning you as they were a moderator / the owner of that amino, if I understand correctly.
At the time I was, yes.
You are not a victim. Stop playing the victim card. It doesn't suit you because you're not a victim and it makes you look disgusting. Maybe instead of saying that you're going to take people hostage in a voice call where you're putting the blunt end of a knife up to your fucking throat, maybe you should assess your situation and maybe you should assess your actions. But again, you won't listen to me because you're a pussy.
And here's the thing too.
No, Marco, you aren't a victim. You are the villain. You are the villain in all this. Again, go back to your sty, oink, and maybe your mother will give you a nice little bit of gruel for your dinner.
Here's the thing.
Oink, oink.
Can I say something else too that I think Kosmik and Flutterio did forget to mention? Marco, you're not a victim when you fucking posted pornography in a group chat when you knew damn well that there was a child in the group chat. You're not a victim in that either. I'm not over that shit, by the way. Because you're a fucking adult. You should fucking know better. What the fuck is wrong with you? Posting pornography.
I was gonna say, so if I can ask this question here. Marco, how are you being harassed when you're the one who's staying in the freaking stream chat and you're chatting to the people that are in here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how is he being
Riddle me
harassed
that
when he
one.
could just leave?
Yeah.
I mean,
every single situation. This is every single situation. And when I finally respond, I'm called the aggressor. I'm called the instigator. It sucks being called the instigator when people believe it when it's not even true.
Marco, just as a thing, Cody was 17 when you were. Yes, Cody is 18 now, but they were 17 when it was posted. Grow up. Grow up. Again, go back to
actually, they'd be older. If he's saying that he's 18 now, then actually he would have been 16 by the time that Marco sent that NSFW material.
Yeah. Also,
if he's saying that he's 18 now, then that means he was actually younger than I stated, which is worse.
You're making fun of me. These are harassments. What about the time that you made fun of other people then? What about when you
What about the time that you said that all black people in your country were immigrants?
Oh,
What
you
the
piece of
fuck?
What about
shit!
the times that you've said, I don't unfortunately have proof of this, but you can ask Lesbian Werewolf, who joined my server. You can ask her. I'm pretty sure that she will vouch that this happened because me and her were in a call with him. This was before, like, the fucking amino stuff, but after the PMB stuff, when stuff started, being revealed to me. Motherfucker sat there and said that all black people in this country are immigrants.
Wow, you piece of shit. You should... No, hold on. I mean this wholeheartedly. No, hold on. You're a piece of shit, Marco. Fucking die in a ditch, you piece of shit. Good to know that you're also a piece
Sherlock.
of shit.
No shit, Sherlock. He's been a piece of shit since day one. What are you talking about?
Also, wouldn't you sitting there and telling Flutterio to get COVID-19, bear in mind that it was the pandemic worldwide throughout that time, considered harassment?
And
considered an actual crime because you threatened to pass someone a life-ending virus?
At the time, because of the nature of the work I was in, he could have got
You
6
were on the
months.
forefront of this shit, having to deal with patients who, if I recall correctly, were, and please forgive me for, revealing this, but weren't they like passing away in front of you?
Yeah, I was looking after a lady who I had to struggle to keep alive because she had COVID-19. And at the time, there was only me and her daughter actively trying to keep this lady alive. There was nothing we could do. The only thing that we could do was try and keep her fed, try and keep her warm, do everything we could. And in the end, there was nothing we could do.
Right.
That lady unfortunately passed away.
Yep. But
yes.
Real quick, because Marco was saying what she did. Buddy, when I mean die in a fucking ditch,
just ignore
that's
those
my
comments.
disdain
Just
towards
ignore
you,
those
you little
comments.
shit.
At this point, he's got nothing else to fire back with, other than, oh my god, I'm the victim. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, go fuck yourself with that victim claim, motherfucker. Let's continue
Your
on.
privacy complaints don't fucking work, Marco.
I did my
crime.
Didn't wish death upon you, stupid. That's my way of saying how I disdain you, and your words mean shit to me. That you're shit to me. That's what I mean by dying in a ditch.
Okay, if I can hear. Okay, just for a second here, Ben. I'm throwing this out there. Marco, you have me, Kosmik, and Ben's information. You have more than enough to get all three of us. Why haven't you done it?
Yeah, you said that you filed a police report against me
dum-dum.
specifically, right?
That's true.
Yeah, he said that he's filed police reports against me, right? So why haven't they come knocking at my door?
Same.
If everything that you're saying is true.
Yeah, why hasn't the cops come knocking at my door saying, are you Mr. XYZ? We have a warrant for your arrest. Why have I not got to knock on the door, buddy?
Why have the police not done what they did with seeing Kim to me and sat me down and told me that what I'm doing is unacceptable? I'll leave you all to fill in the rest.
Because they're doing this to get us to shut up. That's what it is.
It ain't
yeah,
gonna
and
happen.
it's not working.
No, it's not gonna happen. I'm telling you right now, Marco, that shit ain't gonna happen. I'm still gonna talk shit about you if it needs to be discussed. Pure fucking simple little shit. So let's continue on.
Also, it doesn't really matter, Marco, if you keep filing reports, because if these reports are unfathomable,
they're gonna ignore you.
They're going to literally go, who is this weirdo? Who is this weirdo who goes,
Literally, they're gonna ignore you. Just like the privacy complaints, they went ignored. They literally got ignored by YouTube. As of tonight, nothing has been done to my video, and you privacy complained 2 days ago, which is the threshold of which a privacy complaint takes to, be in effect, because YouTube after 48 hours looks at your video and determines whether or not it breaks TOS. My video has not broken TOS, so shut the fuck up. Anyways, continue the video and just ignore him. Everybody in chat, comment oink.
Yeah, comment oink, please.
Hey, just oink him. Just
Quote
let him oink
unquote,
because he's oink.
the Forgotten Perspective video. One where a fight broke out between myself and Caroline, as well as others, thanks to the fact that I caught this minor in said group chats with Herobrine, someone who was known at the time by all of these people to have sent NSFW material to the previous month.
So I'm just going to say something to Marco right now. By the way, when you mass report things, Marco, your channel can get taken down because of it. You can lose your channel.
And YouTube is ignoring you.
And you could actually get banned.
Is ignoring you.
Oink. Wait. Oink.
God fucking damn it, Ben.
Anyways, let's continue.
Again, oink. Just oink.
Minor. I told Herobrine directly through a group chat where I was able to get him in there long enough to write him a message, letting him know about the situation, to which he decided to say that all the stuff I apparently pulled has disgusted him. Bear in mind that he was caught in a video putting a blunt-ended kitchen knife to his throat to name one of the countless other acts he has committed. But I digress. Things cooled down once again, until Herobrine/Scarlia again decided to talk about me. This time, when I made my most recent video about him specifically that was titled Absolving Dark Herobrine 99 Sparcake of Everything at 3 AM, where I compiled everything I talked about previously into one 3-minute video. Arguably, it could be said that that video is a shorter version of this one. To which, Herobrine did not stop sending White Knights after me, obviously. Things died down a little bit after I released my The Forgotten Perspective video. However, what I caught in September and what happened within September greatly distressed me, and I haven't got the confidence to speak again until now. So, within September, specifically the first weeks of September, I was informed that Herobrine and the user Seeing Kim, who goes by Exorcist Rising as stated before, both had my docs. As you can see from the
Let's read those screenshots real quick, shall we?
By Exorcist Rising as stated.
Scarlet Dawn, Exorcist Rising, yo, SK. Shen Kim, posted this. Whatever this individual's name is, you literally fucking have Kosmik's outdated dogs. Do you not see a problem with that? Scarlet Dawn, aka, that's you, Marco. You said you not see the problem of them doxing me first. They did it so, by your logic, if... Oh my god, like, what... So you're saying that it's rule for me, not... It's rule for thee, not for me game, right? I mean, please, somebody please correct me by what this logic that Marco is stating here in this screenshot. That they said, oh, just because they doxed me first gives you the right to dox... No, motherfucker! Kosmik, have you or have you not doxed Marco?
No, I have not fucking doxed him because his information is public.
There you go!
The shit he puts out there,
Neither have
I have seen.
There you go!
And just a second here for a second, Ben. Marco, you said in episode 2 of Monday Night Madness that you are from Serbia. You said that yourself, not us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Get fucked, cunt.
Not
It's
my
on your
fault that
Facebook.
when he sits there and says stuff, he accidentally slips up.
It's on your public Facebook that you live in Serbia and that you were originally
The
from.
public Facebook that I could go to right now with one simple Facebook search.
So, want to be smart?
And you're saying that because Ben's information is on Facebook, it's public and therefore it's okay to use it? Okay, so we'll use that information on yours. How about that?
Yeah, how about that? How about that, motherfucker?
He made videos with Whisker Wolf. Did you guys say legitimately, I don't think we care about Whisker Wolf and we don't care about Shen Kim? Again.
Who the
Shen
fuck is Whisker Wolf?
Never heard of that individual. That name don't ring a fucking bell. Anyways, Hitch said, and I actually think Hitch has logic here. Nobody doxed you, lol.
Yeah, the 14-year-old has more logic in here than he
Wow.
does.
Wow.
They're keeping children around these predators again.
Oh my god.
Bear in
Where's the
mind, as
morality?
soon as the miners started seeing through his lies, they contacted me right away and added me into the group chats where I directly tried to confront Herobrine.
Let me
And
guess.
as far as I've heard, Herobrine removed Hitch. As soon as Hitch did that.
Yeah.
In terms of being their friend, anyway, on Discord. Ooh. And if
Well,
anybody's still in contact with Marco who's underage, oh, God help you, remove
No,
him.
I urge you. I urge any.
I'm just gonna laugh Marco. I figured Hitch was a spy. No, you didn't. You didn't figure out that Hitch was a spy.
Who's even saying that he's a spy in the first place? Hitch is a 14-year-old child who came to me after you started spreading misinformation about me, trying to convince this child that I am the bad one in the situation. They came to me to say, sorry, have a look at what's happening in here, because they literally have your dogs.
Yeah.
Go and fuck yourself.
But let's continue on.
Before, both had my docs.
Again, keep putting
As you
on.
can see
Yep.
from the screenshots I am
Keep
showing
putting
you,
on.
since this greatly, and I mean greatly disturbed me, I made a quick video called Catching Seeing Kim and Dark Herobrine 99, Sparcake, Scarlia Dawn, Doxing Me, Feet RuPaul, which, from the title, was not all that serious, but the subject covered was serious.
Pigeon's famous. Pigeon, you're fucking famous now. It's not a minor. He added me to the people who wants a 7 down channel. What instead of 7 up, it's a 7 down. What, you're not drinking? Marco, 7 down.
Hitch
a 7
literally had on their account that they were a 14-year-old in their biography. Idiots. Idiots. Idiots.
Idiots.
Buffoon.
Idiots.
Stupid brain-dead child.
Idiot.
Can I say this for the record? Pigeon, better bird, Ben Mazda, false prophet.
Screw you. Screw you. Screw you. Toucan Sam is the best Toucan Sam with the Fruit Loops.
By the way, care to explain Seven Down Channel who was sending me threats and bomb threats? I have no idea about that situation, and I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's a 7 downfall. So you mean 7 downfall? You mean 7 Up? Wait, was the drinks company sending you death threats? Do I have to report 7 Up now for sending it? Oh wait, sorry, he's oinking again. Sorry, I don't understand it.
Let's continue. Let's continue.
I just didn't want to record a voiceover, so I used the text-to-speech bot. During this time, a white knight called Megan decided to come out of the woodworks to shame me.
Oh, Megan Walker, Kosmik. You know what your problem is? You just sit on your desk and try to make people feel bad about themselves by posting about their past mistakes and mock them. Your harassment ends here, so leave people I'm friends with alone, or I'm going to do something about it. Bacon
Hold on. Really quick, hold on. I know that this is going to look disgusting if it works, because my background is not that great at the moment. My USB camera is not working. Oh well, looks like that's not happening. Okay, but it was about the show. My book. So she says that I just sit at my desk and try to make people feel bad about themselves. Han, my book is literally in my hands right now. Is that all I do, Han? What have you done with your life other than defend somebody who suicide baits and harasses people?
Marco, Megan could not do anything. The only thing that Megan could do was just sit there and play Rosa.
Cry.
It's in fact friends with Down, the guy who's sending me threats. I restored the AI audios from it, and yes, nobody cares, Marco. Nobody cares. If we don't know who these people are, then I guess it's just how it is. It's just how it is, Marco. Grow up again. Oink, 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 oink,
Anyways,
oink, oink. Back to the
right,
table.
let's continue
hold on. Let me read the screenshot real quick. Bacon responds, Bud, you're literally buddies with someone who's mentally ill and dogs Kosmik. You sure you want to be associated with someone who committed a crime? I mean, Bacon's not wrong. Megan responds, he's done nothing wrong, and again, it was years ago. Oh my fucking god, I'm sick and tired of hearing these fucking idiots trying to defend degenerate fucks saying it was done years ago. They did. Shut the fuck up with that bullshit. I left him before, but I came back to it because he was Can I stress this enough? If you forgive a degenerate moron who has not proven they have not shown any evidence that they have changed or deserve the term forgiveness, they don't deserve it. Forgiveness is earned. Pure and fucking simple. Like Jesus Christ. Anyways, let's continue on with the video, for God's sake.
Me for revealing this information, something I have yet to get an apology for or even a retraction for, since I know for the fact that what I said was the truth. What she said was essentially to
Megan Walker, he's done blah blah blah. Bacon responds, years ago, fella, are you backwards? Him and his friend Kim literally have Kosmik's info this year, 2023, current day, to use that info to silence her, you idiot. Then you responded, Kosmik, literally, it happened last night. Megan responds, says, then get over it. Wow.
Megan couldn't get over.
Okay, so this is the attitude that Hero Brian and his people have. Hero Brian, you know all of this alleged harassment that you have witnessed me committing against you, you know, all of this stuff that you're saying that I've, done? Get over it. How does that feel? How does that feel to have these supposed claims against me that you're so sure are true invalidated? How does it feel? You want to tell the chat? You want to tell the world?
Yeah, please, we want to hear your little answer.
Didn't like that, did you? Didn't like that, did you? Well, sorry, hun, but since you and your White Knights have this perceived notion of if something bad happens to someone else, get over it. Get over it.
Yeah, get over it.
Yeah, by the way, tell Megan and tell Goddess Fatso Anubis too. Yeah. The fake witch. You've heard of the worst witch? Well, this is the fake witch.
Oh wait, you mean Goddess Anubis? Wait a minute, Flutterer. You mean Goddess Anubis who has a father that's only an employment lawyer, not a district attorney?
With all due respect, I'd like us to continue because it does get worse on Megan's part.
Let's continue.
Get over it. Something that, if I had said this to her during a serious situation, would have most definitely have been used to absolutely hammer into my skull about what a terrible human being I am. Megan also decided to blame me for the death of Herobrine's friend. Something
Kosmik responded, "Get over the knowledge that someone has my personal info and is using it to try and scare me. Are you a clown? You're loud enough to sound like a circus on right now, Megan." Megan responds, "That's not what Marco told me, and I know that he's telling the truth, and he has told me that you are doxing him. Oh, and also threatened him and his country with bombs. And here's the cherry on top, getting his friends to commit When has Kosmik ever said that? When?
I have never, and I repeat, seriously, since this is a serious accusation against me, I have never told that friend of his who died from cancer, mind you, to go and commit suicide. That person who was not related to this situation in any way, shape, or form has now been intertwined into this little game that he wants to play. He is bringing people who have legitimately passed away into his little game. How dare you? How utterly dare you? Every single time you bring someone like that into this sadistic little game, all you do is disrespect them and their name. Just like what happens with when you mention the inverted shadow. All you do is disrespect them. You claim to have respect for these people. You claim that these people are your friends. You claim that the inverted shadow is your friend, even though he's not. Then respect their wishes and stop fucking talking about them. And maybe don't include them when they have passed away from cancer when you're trying to accuse somebody of telling that specific person to commit suicide, because I never did such a thing. Never, ever, 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 ever in my life. And you can see on that tombstone, if you go to the EOY world in the VR chat, what he actually passed away from.
Okay,
sick man.
Also, Marco, by the way, it wasn't her friend. It's her father that owns it, and it's an employment. He only does employment. You're using this again. Again, quiet. Get back to your sty and eat your curd. Pig. Oink. Again, you're oinking loads of shit. I don't... stop talking shit. Eat your shit.
Like Marco,
honka. Where's my rage pick, Suey?
Wait. They passed away because of freaking overdose is the real reason. No, Marco, we spoke to the very person who knew them the most. You didn't even fucking know them, you twisted sick pig. You didn't know them. They passed away because of cancer. Yes.
And even if I have gotten this information wrong, even if...
Marco, guess what? I caught them multiple times. Marco, I have where they live. I have the employment agency. They're an employment. I have the person's name. They only do employment. And somebody who is our friend, who we know, actually went there and had a little look in. They can only do employment. So you're wrong.
I know what you're talking about, and that's right.
Can I just say that even if I got this supposed cause of death wrong...
Marco, it doesn't really matter. They had cancer, and they legitimately passed of cancer. And you know the reason why? Because the very person who let me know was a close friend of theirs. You aren't even close enough to know what they actually passed away from.
I'll be upfront and honest about who told me. Turbo told me. I'm sure he won't mind. He's actually really livid that this is being brought into it. When I told him about this, Turbo was livid, and we got into a voice call, and we went to that VR world, and we looked at that grave that is there, and it is disgusting. It's disgusting.
That is
He's bringing deceased people into his game.
Marco, It's. Do they think they're going
Please
to listen?
do. Tell them to suck my juicy fucking ass.
Okay, everyone, just
Marco,
hold on.
Marco,
Hold on.
Again, no, shut up a minute, Ben. Marco, they went to the employment agency. They went there. Don't pretend. You have sat there and pretended all this time, and you have used it against people on Twitter. You are a weak, poison little pig. Piss off, pig. Go oink. Go eat your cud.
No, I'm laughing. Let me state this for the record, class. I'm laughing because I find very scummy and pathetic that Marco is, that he was stooped this low of doing that shit. Marco, you really are a piece of dog shit.
He's
and
a
you're not
pig.
even. No, hold on. A real wise guy would not even shine your own goddamn shoes, even if it's covered with dog shit. They would not lick your fucking shoes. You're a piece of dog shit. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
Do you want the world just to stalk me? Nobody cares, Marco. Nobody cares about you. Again, get back to the pig pen. Get out to the pig pen. Yeah, the boss, the State Bar of California.
Get over it. Get over it. Get over it.
Get
Get
over
over
it,
it.
bitch.
Get over it.
Okay, stop a minute. The Bar of California, can I just say something? But they can't practice international law because it's only in California. Fuckface, bitch. They can only do it in California. So again, fuckface, pigface, bitch. Only in California, not the rest of the world, you stupid pig.
Just a second.
Yeah, it can only be done in California, so not the rest of the world. You're phoning from Serbia. You're phoning from Serbia.
I have
to
something
a place
very
that can
gorgeous
only
that I
do
would
it.
like to show you all. Turbo, I hope you don't mind me exposing our DMs right now, but I just need to prove this. Start sharing. Let's read my DMs with Turbo. Can you all see that? Can you all see them?
I do think so.
Give me a minute.
I asked Turbo at 1:28 a.m., which was 2 minutes ago. We got to the point of my video where Herobrine accused me of killing Soniki. Did they pass from cancer or an overdose? Marco was claiming OD killed said person. If I recall, it was cancer. No? Tupperware, who is Turbo, said, I'm watching it, and from what I understand, they passed away from complications from a surgery to treat it. And I went, yeah, so they basically passed from cancer, right? Turbo said, yeah.
Hang on a second, Kosmik. Something's going on with my end right now for some reason.
Oh, for fuck's sake, bird.
Well, it's not my fault that Skype just slowed down.
Do you want me to just screenshot it?
Yes, please screenshot it.
Marco, Marco, you only had to ask this now, so you only just asked those questions after you said Bar of California. You said Bar of California, so you've just made that up on the spot. Thanks for lying again, pig. You've lied again, pig. Eat your curd, pig. Shall I grab you with a stick, pig?
Once it's done loading, right? It's gotta load for a second.
Okay. Well, while that's going on, I got something funny to say here. Hey, Marco, your friend SK, tell him to keep making videos because my boss loves laughing his ass off at his dumb ass.
And tell him if he makes any more videos, I'll personally... Oh, sorry, go ahead, Rebel.
I was going to say, personally, he loves them and he gets a chuckle out of them every single time he watches them. Because your buddy Sing Kim says a bunch of outrageous shit.
Right. And I'm going to say, tell your buddy that since he wants to continue this, and if he decides to continue to make videos against me, I'll make a long-form video just like the one I made on you, on scene. How about it?
Marco, also eat my prison ceiling food. No, Marco, again, it's called a role play when I wasn't impersonating a real officer. I wasn't impersonating anyone. It's called role play. So guess what? Why don't you go back and eat your pig food? Go back and eat your pig food. Go and eat worms. Go and eat worms.
Get over it, Marco. Get over it.
I was going to say, Flutter, you should probably have that done as an art piece for you. You as a police officer.
Yeah,
oh my god, I could do that as a pointee if you pay me.
Yeah. So guess what, Marco? The officers that you spoke to are trash. You are trash. So guess what, pig? Shut up, pig. Eat your curd, pig. So guess what? It's called roleplay again. No officers, no real officer impersonated. and the place I use doesn't even exist. You are stupid, you are stupid, you are ugly and so fucking horrible. I hope your mother puts you out on the street with a little chain on that says, oink once if you need anything, love.
Oh my god.
Sniper Wolf. I don't care about Sniper Wolf. She's an ugly cunt.
God
I don't care about
damn.
True. Speaking of which, if you're accusing Flutterio of being Sniper Wolf, wouldn't that technically make you Sniper Wolf? Because you were the one who doxed people? Anyway, let's continue with the video. Can you get the video back on Skype stream?
Yeah,
please?
can we just continue?
Yeah, let's continue because I do not know what's going on with Skype. It won't let me. Okay, there you go. Let's continue on with the video, but oh my god, this is so funny. Anyways.
That Herobrine was obviously doing, as
Can we see
Herobrine
the
was
video?
and still does watch
Yep.
my content.
Can
Hi
video,
Herobrine!
Oh, hang on. Yes.
Sniper Wolf. Sniper Wolf. So I sound like Sniper Wolf. Okay, so I sound like a cunt then. That must mean you're a cunt then. Because you sound like
shit.
her.
Oh shit.
Like, Marco, don't you fucking compare her to Sniper Wolf. That is just the most retarded comparison.
Impersonator police officer. Yeah, it's called roleplay, Marco. Again, roleplay, which you don't understand because your brain is about the size of pea.
I say
And
it's
you are
the
a
size of
sniper.
a
If
rock.
I'll say one thing. If I'm Sniper Wolf, that must mean I have lots of different things. That must mean I can get away with almost everything. So, Marco, you want me to compare me to a person who gets away with almost everything?
Oh shit. Anyways, let's continue.
A person who passed away due to something completely unrelated to this situation has now been intertwined into Herobrine's sadistic game of cry-bullying, and it's disgusting. But back to the Discord stuff. When I reported Herobrine and Seed's messages, where they showed my docs, Discord must have thought that I had doxed myself, and must have acted in error, since my Discord account that I had since July 21st, 2016, so 7 years at this point, got disabled. Permanently,
Damn.
meaning I couldn't
Damn.
and can't access it anymore, meaning that all evidence I am showing you could have actually been backed up by myself directly through that account at various points had Discord not made this error. And
Wow. I'm sorry that happened to you, Kosmik, but damn, like Discord.
Bitch,
Wow.
it was 3 months ago. I've gotten over it.
I know, but still, like, how could Discord make that error? Like, why?
It's called they use AI and bots to make decisions instead of having people actually, when I tried to appeal, all I got was the Nelly bot who would automatically reject my appeal.
Right. Same thing as YouTube.
So in the end, I just gave up and made the new account, which is basically my account 2.0. So if you want to add me on Discord, my account name is the Kosmik Time.
Mm-hmm.
So TheKosmIktym.
Alright. And you were trying to say something, Flutterio?
If I walk outside, people see it. If I walk outside, so I walked outside and people saw it. Oh, can my wife go to jail dressed up as a cop? Oh, that's funny. This is the thing, Marco. It's called cosplay. Anybody can cosplay.
He's so
They can't arrest
stupid.
people.
You're so dumb. Marco, you're
Can
dumb.
we
Yes,
not
let's
go with this
continue.
video,
Let's continue.
please?
Let's continue.
What a fucking idiot.
and could have been substantially boosted in credibility and truth. I know that Discord made this mistake since I can say, for certainty and with confidence, that nothing I ever did in that group chat constituted to disable. Multiple people can vouch for this and can come to my defense. When I tried appealing, Discord gave me an automated response. Connections I had made throughout the years on Discord, including my first YouTube friend circle, can never be accessed again. The chats I was in, unless I had people in them, are gone. The account has been terminated, sadly. So that's where I thought the end would be, given the fact that, after this, I did not make another video relating to the situation. However, as time went on, everything felt off, as if the way things happened was nagging me. Everything felt like an opened wound every time I so much as thought about it. It was a similar feeling to when I thought about the forgotten perspective, really. Something that felt incomplete. So, when thoughts and temptations about making this specific video were too great and distressing to ignore, I got to work. I publicly let people in my audience know that I was feeling this way, and I started writing this. Only for someone else to intervene and accuse me of forming a ring.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, this individual, I swear to God. But
Can I say that message that he posted on his community post real quick before you read it out was in direct response to the message that I showed just before. That link at the top is the link to my community post.
Yep. So, let's read what Dumbass Paper Hat Society, which we're gonna get to you in a second, Paper Hat, in just a minute, buddy. Anyways, at the Kosmik time, you stirred up so much shit, so much trouble for one person for about 3 to 4 years, formed arena stalkers. Oh, Spanish Giovanni, apparently you, me, and Zombie are stalkers now, etc., to torment them endlessly and even have them dox their personal information, which you and your cohorts should be in prison for doing. And you honestly ask why people are bullying you? You did this to yourself by being a public menace. If the population is judging you, it's your own fault. You should have just left Dark Hero Brian 99 alone. Then maybe you would have peace and quiet on all your accounts. If you keep going down the path you are now, you're going to have a day of reckoning at some point. Okay, ladies first. Flutteria, go ahead.
I just have one thing to say to this. What exactly has Zombie Mohawk done? Because I
apparently stood his ground. Apparently.
Yeah, because Zombie Mohawk came to me and he was like, he didn't even know what the hell he'd done.
And can I just say, when you complain about people supposedly bullying you and going after you in terms of response videos and responses to you, which we'll get to in just a second in the video, since you have said that I deserve basically to be bullied by all of these people and deserve to be silenced, you deserve to be bullied and be silenced. How about that? How does that make you feel? Does it make you feel small, insignificant, like you don't matter, like you're stuck in... I'm not even going to go there, actually. But do you get the point? Do you get the point? Does it hurt?
I get hurt. Aww.
Maybe you shouldn't be telling people that their bullying that they have received is deserved.
And I want to stay for the record, Paper Hat, and this is towards Paper Hat. Why the fuck are you spewing out my name? I don't stop people. I have a life outside the internet. I actually have a life, unlike Marco here, unlike the people that you support. And again, we're going to get into in a minute of the shit you do, but why are you claiming that let me ask Spanish Giovanni here since he's in call. Have you been stalking people, Spanish Giovanni?
I was gonna say, like, the only idiot I've been dealing with on the internet is frickin' Scene Kim, and other than that, I've been laughing at Rachel Zegler for the dumbass she is. Oh no, I'm stalking people on the internet. Oh, the humanity.
Oh no, calling people out on their...
And also, for the record, Marco, I love how you bring up SS Sniper Wolf. Bitch, you're worse than her by a country mile. Get fucked, cunt. It's pretty sad when Sniper Wolf is a better human being than you are.
Also, it's because somebody said to read this out. Somebody said to read a certain thing out. You said to Christine Curry, I don't care. I am currently dealing with the presidential election.
What does that have to do with the situation?
Yeah,
what
exactly.
does the USA's politics have to do with the current situation going on?
Yeah, exactly.
You're not even in the USA. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. Here's the thing. Yes, Marco, I have been inactive because I actually have a life. Unlike you, that sits in his ass all day 24/7, bitching about people, criticizing you, calling you out on your bullshit that you've done. Like, unlike you, I have a life. Something you need to grasp, buddy. But let's continue on, because I think Kosmik is going to get into the pot of tea of Paper Hat Society, if I'm correct on that, Kosmik?
Fucking watch the video.
Also, just as a thing, I can privacy complain that and DMC if it goes on to X. Well, that's the thing, though. If it doesn't go on to X and everything's all in private, Marco, all you'll have to do is spin and oink. Spin and oink. Everybody spin and oink.
Yep,
Everybody.
let's continue. Yep, let's continue.
Of stalkers. This person being called Paper Hat Society, also known as Noah, a 34-year-old man who draws NSFW materials of underage characters such as Sabella Dracula from one of the many Scooby-Doo series, who decided that he wasn't going to Bella Dracula standing up for myself and decided to let his...
That's right.
God damn it, my childhood is ruined now. God fucking damn it, Marco.
No,
wait,
that's
sorry.
That's Paper Hat Society.
Oh, sorry. I was supposed to say Paper Hat Society, but I don't know why I said Marco. That's just stupid.
You're fine.
No,
You're fine.
Okay, if I can here for the can I add something to the record here since we're talking about Paper Hat?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I've already dealt with Paper Hat before this, actually.
Oh?
I made it like how you say. I was in a Discord VC with Turbo and I think it was Combat, and we were messing around with Marco. And Marco asked me if I owned guns, which I said yes, I do. So he took that shit to Scene Kim, and Scene Kim made a video. Also, Paper Hat made a freaking community post about it, and I got such a nice chuckle out of it that I had made like a small video about it, which is kind of funny. Just thought I'd throw that out for the record.
But Flutterio, you were trying to say something? Go ahead.
I forgot what I was saying now. Forgot what I was reading.
About Paper Hat Society?
Yeah, about Paper Hat Society. Yes, the very image that Kosmik kindly blurred out is of a 12-year-old girl. She is canonically 12. She's 12.
Oof. Big oof. That's an oof. That's an oof.
Your pictures of your wife post have nothing to do with you. Do with me before you ask if she posts her own costumes. Yeah, let's just say, Marco, she's not going to fuck you. She's already married to a decent man. You will have to go and find another pig or out there to do the deal with and have piglets. Okay.
Yeah, and Miss Piggy in chat ain't gonna take you because she has standards. Anyway, let's finish up the video. Let's not give him any more attention until my end speech.
7,250 odd subscribers know that I have apparently tormented someone for 3 to 4 years. That I apparently deserve all the harassment from the White Knights, and then, when I responded rightfully calling him out about this, he decided to paint the narrative that I was the one who instigated everything.
Let's read. To Paper Hat Society, to my followers, it would seem username Cosmic Time is now beginning a crusade against me and will no doubt accuse me of pedophilia. Do not pay any attention to whatever he says. I've been helping a friend deal with him and his reign of stalkers for about 2 to 3 years now. He is a lot more trouble than he seems. View this for some examples. People today are constantly accusing innocent people for what they are guilty of to create confusion. Like...
First of all, nobody in society actually called you a pedophile. You automatically labeled yourself as a pedophile. That speaks volumes.
That does. That really does. And do something before it's too late. Fight and accuse him back. I can't make out what this comment is saying right here. No, he's obviously. Go ahead.
It says he's obviously the real pedophile. People who are guilty always accuse others to create confusion. Sorry. So I was accused of being a pedophile.
And I'll just get rid of Dylan. Thank you.
That speaks volume. Like, what? I don't think any of us accused you of being a pedophile, Paper Hat Society. Like, I haven't. I know Kosmik hasn't. Like, why would you automatically assume that? Oh, wait, is it because you made an NSFW of a 12-year-old cartoon girl? You sick fuck?
And then in the comments...
And even then though, real quick, before you continue, even then I didn't call him pedophile.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I just said. Nobody actually labelled him as a pedophile. He automatically decided to label himself as one.
And you were trying to say something, Flutterio, about the comments?
Oh, I hate Dylan because it's, you know, the annoying Dylan, so, yeah.
For fuck's sake, not Dylan again. We're not dealing with Dylan again.
Yeah,
No, it's not. Let's not. But, oh, and here's the thing, Paper Hat Society. Why would the people in your comment sections for that NSFW of that 12-year-old girl sound like they... Correct me from what I'm understanding the comments. They all praise that inappropriate shit. You sick fuck.
They do, yes. He has
Yeah,
videos on his channel of POV kissing animations where he has characters, I believe, from my understanding, this is from somebody else who looked at it because I couldn't be bothered to, so take this with a grain of salt and look it up yourself. Unless you're under 18, please don't do that. He apparently has those characters nude in the videos.
Sick fuck. You know, I'm going to quote a verse. I'm sorry if I'm going to quote a scripture. The scriptures say your sins will find you out. Guess what, Paper Hat Society? Your sin has found you out. Better be real careful of trying to act tough when your sins or the skeletons you have in your closet come out. Oh, wait, it did.
Can I just time Marco out? He's getting really annoying.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm actually getting sick and tired of him anyway, so before you do, Marco,
Put
get
him
fucked.
Time out or hide him.
I
Oh,
said
you time
time out.
Oh, okay,
I
that's
couldn't be
fair.
asked to deal with him for a hot 5 minutes.
Alright.
So as if I pissed anyone off, other than him. Go and fuck yourself, Marco.
Yes, Spanish Giovanni, you were trying to say
I was
something?
gonna say, why not just keep him around and just keep doing the video and let him say what he wants to say, and just let the
Because
chat
people
have their
here will
fun.
get sidetracked whenever he decides to comment, so I figured I'd get rid of the calls.
Let's do
Anyway,
that.
let's continue.
Let's continue.
In terms of mine and Noah's brief argument. Then, after this, in his comments, he decided to accuse me of being a paedophile. Something actually defamatory and something I could pursue legal action for. So, this little segment is dedicated to him since he wanted to insert himself into this. Noah, you are someone who takes no issue with fetishizing and drawing underage characters sexually. You take no issue with your friends sending white knights to come and attack everyone who so much as utters his name. But when someone stands up for themselves, you decide to do what your friend does, victim blame. Then, when I respond to you, you cower and cry. It's cry bullying. What you're doing and will probably continue to do is known as cry bullying. You couldn't even have the decency to respect that I'm a trans woman and instead used he/him instead of she/her.
Okay, for the record, that is fucking unacceptable of misgendering someone. Not acceptable. And no, this is not me being a simp. That's being logical. Respect somebody's gender. Pure and simple. Respect the gender. Please and thank you. Sorry, had to say that, but I'll continue.
Something transphobic, considering everybody under the sun already knows that I am trans woman and I am trying to transition into a woman. But given that you support the Confederates, it doesn't really surprise me. Sadly, it's also behavior that lines up with people like Scene Kim, so that's not really a surprise given that you and Scene talk to Herobrine/Scarlia frequently. You are absolutely disgusting, and I hope that when the time comes, both you and Marco face the consequences of your actions. As for my message to Marco, you have caused irreparable trauma and damage to at least 2 people, myself and Shadow, with countless damage being done to so many others that I haven't even mentioned. No matter how much you want to use Shadow as a defense against me, the facts are that all you do every time you so much as utter his name is disrespect him by using him for your malicious campaign. There was a point where I didn't know about what you had done, back in the year of 2020, when you did what you did in the presence of the people within the Bad News Bears Discord server. Had you not continued to specifically target me after myself and Flutterio confronted you about your amino, and had you not developed and festered this abhorrent and disturbing obsession with me, none of what happened after BNB would have happened. Ever since the amino incident, all you've done is seemingly swap Shadow for me in terms of harassment. Did you really think that would work for you in the long run? Did you really think harboring this much hatred for one single person was going to work? As someone who's harbored a great amount of hatred for someone in my life at one point until I got the full picture, I know how that feels. In a way, I feel sorry for you. You allow your mind to be completely enraptured by all this negativity. Then, when someone stands up for themselves, like Turbo, when you constantly went to them with drama and they told you to stop sending them this stuff, you send White Knights after them to harass them and decide to add them to your list of people to stalk. I'm not going to tell you to stop, because I know you won't listen and that my advice will fall on deaf ears. You'll find a way to destroy yourself and those around you. You've corrupted yourself from this malicious determination you have, which is just sad to see. What you've done is completely unacceptable, and I hope the people you've harassed, doxed, manipulated, and caused trauma to can find rest within this last message, since this ends here. Now, for all of us, I'm going to leave you to your demons. You clearly need to face them when the end comes. All I can say now is goodbye, Herobrine / Scarlia. Or rather, Marco. This
And that
is
was the
Cosmic
video. That was the video. The rest of this is just the end.
But go ahead. You were trying to say something, but go ahead.
I was just saying the video's ended.
Well, go ahead, Flutterio.
Well,
Kosmik had the right to make this video. She has that right. As everybody has a right to make videos like this. I'm sorry, but I don't care if Marco runs around screaming his little banshee head off saying, I want this video taken down. That's not... No, Marco, shut the fuck up with that. Kosmik has the right to make this video, say her piece, and wash her hands of you. Because I honestly...
Right. Thank you. And before you continue with your message, I appreciate the words. I want to check my emails, my inbox. I do not have any emails currently telling me that the video has been taken down, which means that the privacy complaints he continues to file are seen as invalid, meaning they get ignored.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I was worried about was showing that uncensored clip. But now that I know that with his privacy complaints it won't work, feel free to use it, feel free to upload it, do whatever you want with it. Yeah. As for this point onwards, I really hope this is the last time I have to deal with him. I really hope it is. Girl. He go fuck himself.
Oh no, he could go straight to hell because that's the only place where he's going. That's the only place he's going, given the path he's chosen. But like I said, I want to clarify. My hands are washed of Dark Herobrine 99, and I haven't even covered him in God knows how long ago. The reason why I'm making this video is because I was requested to react to this video, which I said I was gonna do, and I kept my word.
Yeah.
And I will do it. So Marco, I don't give a damn if you're butthurt because Toucan Sam made a stream reaction of Kosmik's video about you. I don't care. And yes, because I have a bigger audience, which is, 2,000 and something, whatever. I have a bigger audience, which I could happily show my audience what kind of a person you are. That you have harassed Kosmik. You have harassed people for God knows how long. And it needs to fucking stop. But I know I'm talking to a brick wall at this point, but enough is
Alan,
enough.
before you continue, Alan, I know that the Confederate flag was used for something else in the past. However, in the modern day, it's being used and claimed by white supremacists who are transphobic and racist and bigoted.
Well, basically the ghost, KKK.
So I understand I understand the original meaning, but as of modern day, it has been used by white supremacists, which is its modern meaning now, unfortunately.
And I was going to say, Marco, I haven't said or done anything about you in months. You're the ones who keep fucking dragging my name into it. You keep dragging Ben's name into it in Cosmics. You have no one to blame but yourselves for the reason why these people keep coming at you. You stupid fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Jovial Pictures, I've seen you ask this question a few times. We've already talked about Webcake.
Yeah, please stop asking about that, please. Like, I'm kind of getting sick and tired of people asking me about that. Yes, I'm aware about the Webcake situation. I will not touch that rabbit hole. But yes, I'm aware of what Webcake has done.
I did.
Yes.
Okay, for the record, there's not enough there. Like,
yeah, that's all I have to say.
If you want me to break it down, there's not enough there that can frickin' convince me that she's a groomer. There's not enough screenshots there.
Yeah, exactly.
There needs to be like gigantic levels of proof for that to happen. Sorry to say it like that.
Yeah, same. But Flutter Rio, what are your thoughts about the whole ordeal?
Okay, you want my thoughts?
Oh yes, especially
Marco, you're only going to be breaking down even more if you are speaking to a therapist. Go and speak to that therapist again and tell the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Second of all, you will now be known as Oinker. Every time you hear your voice, all I hear is oinks. You will. Yep, that's all you'll hear. Because you are nothing than a pig to me. You are nothing more than an animal to me. But carry on. But you know what? Carry on. No, just I'm not done. Carry on what you're doing. You're only destroying yourself. And you don't have me to blame. You don't have Kosmik to blame. You don't have Rebel to blame. You don't have Blue X. You don't have Ben to blame. There is no one to blame but yourself.
You don't have the inverted shadow to blame. You do not have eBay user Green to blame. You do not have Bearded Doom Guy to blame. You do not have anybody else to blame but yourself and your cohorts.
Mm-hmm. I was going to say, he can blame me all he wants. I don't care. Fuck him.
Yep, but I provided Kosmik's channel as well as the original video of Kosmik's in the description. Please archive that video. Share that video around in your social medias, whether it's through Tumblr, Facebook, Twitter, etc. Spread this around, please.
Doesn't Elon call it X now?
Well, I don't care if it's called X. I'm still calling it Twitter.
You can shove that X up his asshole where the sun don't shine for all I care.
I don't care if it's called X. It's still Twitter to me.
Neither do I. I'm just saying.
I know, but still. Anyways. But regardless, please share her video around.
Marco sent the claim. Marco sent a copyright claim, apparently.
Oh, please do, Marco. Please do. You scared.
You can do that as much as you like. You do not own that one singular clip where somebody drew Marco as a pig dressed as his fruit color. People have tried to beam on him with clown stuff and it hasn't worked. He's always DMCA claimed it. So for the safety of everybody, I would actually recommend against that.
Mm-hmm. But here's the thing.
I was going to say, actually, Kosmik, for the record, there's actually one video that still actually exists on the internet that has him as a clown.
What's that?
It was the one that Turkey made on him.
Oh,
yeah,
right,
Turkey's
that's
okay.
Right.
Most people have been DMCA claimed. Correction.
Oh, you mean the very person who Marco had banned from X and then was
and then that person was able to come back.
That's
and
right.
Marco went jumping jelly beans. And Marco went jumping jelly beans for a week and cried.
That was funny and beautiful.
Currently, his account is actually still suspended. Like
what?
He did it again to him, and this time he hasn't been able to get it off him. But he's like, you know what? I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So Marco, all I can say is cry, bitch, cry. Again, oink. Every time you see Marco or you see anything from him, just oink at him, sending pictures of pigs, in pigsties.
Or better yet,
That's what. And anybody who's frightened of him, again, just look at a pig. Look at a pig.
Yeah.
Don't let this man try
Control
and
you.
guilt trip you.
No, don't let him control you.
100% of his threats are false. If he was going to have killed himself,
he would have
on
done
that
so.
video, he would have just done it. He wouldn't have said, "I'm going to hold everybody here hostage." He wouldn't have sat there and said that people had betrayed him. He wouldn't have said, "If you guys are on the news, it's because Brutal killed me."
Not gonna lie, I don't even think that the police
He's
wouldn't.
not going to kill himself at all.
No, and here's the thing, and I'm gonna say this, like, that's kind of scummy of you faking suicide, Marco. Like, I'm still not over that. I'm sorry. I'm low-key angry about that. And yes, I'm very calm. That's surprisingly, Toucan Sim is very calm, but trust me, I'm very pissed. I'm very pissed. So I think we are done with this reaction stream because it is 6:04 p.m. at my time, and I do have to take care of a few things because I do have to do the morning shift tomorrow. Whoopee. I have, like, Toucan Sam, yes, he has a job, he has a life, he has to get on with his life, if that makes sense, but I will try.
Yeah. What life? Your life is just literally going. Your life is just literally.
Your life is being made into chicken nuggets.
Yeah. And Pepsi.
Oi.
I will.
Oi!
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 Now.
Oi!
Pepsi.
Oi!
Don't tell her to calm down.
No, his life is being made into Fruit Loops.
Yes, yes, hold on.
True.
I'm gonna admit that right now. Yes,
So true,
yes,
bestie.
Spanish Giovanni. Yes, Spanish Giovanni. And I also vape Fruit Loops. Damn, it's pretty damn good too, by the way. Like, for all
What,
you
you
vapor...
crush them into your vape?
Yes. And to all my vapor
You are
viewers,
actually
hold on.
insane. Please don't speak to me.
Hold on. To my vapor audience out there that is 21 and over that vapes, try Fruit Loops. It is so damn good. Toucan Sam recommends. Please do. But anyways.
You're actually insane.
No, what? You notice this
Ben,
now?
you're a fucking sellout. Go fuck yourself.
You know this
You're
now,
a sellout.
Cosmic? Hold on, Cosmic.
You
You know this
corporate
now
fuck.
that I'm insane?
You
Literally.
corporate fuck.
Slap him. Slap him.
You corporate fuck. How could you sell out? I knew this day would come. You fucking bastard.
Get over it. Yes, I am a bastard. Yes, I am.
I thought he was about to call himself a corpse, and I was like, yeah, true.
Anyway.
Marco, go and cry. You're getting timed out again. Can't be asked to deal with you. Stop saying that you're sorry to sue people and that you have a lawsuit pending. Go and fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself with that employment
Anyway.
lawyer. Hold on. Good luck.
You mean the lawsuit pending that you've been going on for years and nothing gets done?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, anyway, let's
Can I
just
say this
end
for a
it
second?
here.
Marco,
What?
can you sue me? I need some free money.
Oh my god, same.
It's not
Actually,
enough.
please actually sue me. We all need money.
Oh, I need
I will
money too.
personally buy us
Hey.
35,000 chicken nuggets.
Oi!
I didn't say they were you, did I?
Ben
Like,
is.
I'm sorry, I need the money to pay my minions.
Well, I need the money.
Oh,
So that way
yeah,
I can pay for the minions that
minions
Seen
made
Kim
out of-
claims that I
Well,
have.
I need the money
Yeah,
to
the
pay
minions
imps.
made out of air.
Hey, I need the money to pay the imps their freaking salary so they can keep
I
making
need
the
the
Fruit
money
Loop
for
Beet
food.
juice. And as well as
I
for
need
food
money
too.
for food.
Or
I'm a
Pepsi.
hungry bitch.
Oh, I also need the money for Pepsi and food too. Like, I need Pepsi. Toucan
Go
Sam needs
and
his,
fuck
need his
yourself,
caffeine.
Marco. As soon as I get rid of this stupid heart thing, you're getting fucking Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of him. Go away, Marco, again.
Yeah,
Oink.
piss
At the end of the
off.
day, none of us want to have to deal with him anymore, so
Oh,
why should we
no.
have to let him comment?
Oh, no. We shouldn't.
I know it's funny to mess around with him, but what it does is it eggs him on and it encourages him to
No,
continue
it
his
doesn't.
stupid shit. So just hide him.
Yep. So my
I'm gonna be streaming in a bit with Shadow the
Alright.
Hedgehog, so if anybody
that's
wants
fair.
to go over there, you know
All
what to
right, okay, Cosmic, you have fun with that stream, and again, class, thank you all for coming to this reaction stream. If you like this stream,
Yes, he did, but joke's on him. I already had COVID by then. I'd already had COVID by then. I'd already had COVID.
I low-key had it when it all started. I low-key had it when it all started, low-key. I thought I was gonna die. It was not fun.
I haven't.
Good, like...
Bird lives don't matter.
Oh, ouch. Ouch. But anyways, thank you all for joining in the reaction stream. If you like this video, please comment, rate, share, subscribe. Again, Kosmik social media, YouTube channel, as well as the original videos in the description. If you wish to follow me on my Twitter's in the description as well. And I want to thank my Platinum tier patron, NASCAR Man 101, for their ongoing support for the channel. If you wish to support of what I do, please consider supporting me on Patreon for as little as $1. Anyways, I'm going to try to make any holiday-related content. I know Christmas is around the corner. I'm going to try to make Christmas content for the channel, but no promises given how Toucan Sam's life is. But I'll do my best. If not, I'll post updates in the channel. So thank you all for joining in. I am Toucan Sam, and the guest stars are, I want to thank Flutter Rio, Blue X, and as well as Spanish Giovanni and Cosmic for joining in the stream today. I am Ben Mazza. I want to wish you all a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and as well, have a Happy New Year, guys. Take care, and God bless.
Except for you, Marco.
Except
Go fuck
Marco.
yourself.
Oh, except for Marco. Yeah, go fuck yourself, Marco. Go fuck yourself, Marco. And you too, Rebel Society.
Oink, oink, Marco. Again, oink, oink. You will forever be known as Oinker. You're Oink.